I'm glad you had your OJ this morning. I was worried you may not be able to stream otherwise. Eon, do you have enough OJ for this stream? I want to make sure your tummy doesn't start hurting. Sad face. Who's return her pay? Muxie 100. Eon, we're having a baby.
Stinky!
Tier 100 Eon, do you serve coffee here?
Chat, hello. Can you all hear me? I have a lot of thank yous already. We are not even started. And I've got, who did I get? I saw a Shulva resub and a Detra resub and a McCoy resub, and then bits from Shulva and from Knuckles. Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. It's a great welcome back. Still can't hear you. Don't give me that ISO. But hello, everyone. Hello. Wait, where? Oh, it's behind me. That's why. I'm like, where's my? There we go. Hello. We're just waiting for Mallow to get back online, or to finally get ready and online and stuff. So we can go say hello. But how are you all doing? What a basic homeworld. I know, it's like the homeworld, right? Awfully thick. You mean like, look at these. Look at these thighs, chat. Look at these. McCoy, we also need a name, because if I recall, that was a 9-month resub, and Earth resubbing for 3 months. Also in raids, you can multitask already. Oh my goodness. Shulva also gifting a tier 1 sub to Kusa. Thank you so much. Was it 9 months? Yes, McCoy, we need a name.
And listen to everything.
Basic, hello. Also, Slush, hello. Do I have con pics? We're going to be going through a bunch of pictures tonight, actually. And Baggy, hello. Let me see. If we turn everything on, it's actually really cool out there. Instead of, there we go, mountains? No. Okay, thank you. I want forest. There we go. Now it's kind of cool. Now look at this. A little better, a little better. Are we having a fusky? I guess we are. It's a little fusky. It'll be a little adorable. Knuckles, hello. Wish I could collab with Aeon. Don't give me this, Sizik. Don't give me that attitude. We could. We totally could. I don't know if this is a collab. Is this a collab? I don't know. We're just gonna be talking about MFF. That's all. At the dealer's den. I mean, I did show a picture on Twitter of the things that I bought. It was just 4 art pieces. I went a lot more reserved than MF or than BLFC. Yes, I was at the Mongolian Fish Festival. No, Sizik, please don't do this to me. No, he could just invite me directly, actually. He doesn't actually have to wait for me to ask for an invite. He could just send one. But yeah, how's everyone doing? For those of you who aren't at MFF, how was FOMOCon? I saw a lot of really good things on Twitter about it, but I wasn't able to actually, I mean, I was busy, so I wasn't able to actually attend it at all. Frosty, hello. I'm not used to doing VRChat streams. This is all new to me. Well, not entirely, but I haven't done a lot of VRChat streams, so hopefully this goes okay. I think I got everything set up. It looks like it's all running right. It's funny, you stop streaming for like 5 days and everything's like, oh my god, I don't remember how to stream at all. Let's just hope it works. Yeah. It's got the trees out here and stuff too. You can actually do weird stuff. You can turn on an ocean, so you can actually see through the wall there. See, there's actually like ocean down here now, which is kind of cool. You stream? Occasionally. We could call it that. We can call it streaming. It's just a constant stream of scuff, though. That's what we got. That's what we got. Need to go get bread, but want to say hi. Well, hi, Lab. Hello, hello. It's Anna. Saw them once like this. Like, no, you saw me more than once, but it was not very often. I was... not being in the main con hotel makes things very difficult. Dido, hello, hello. I understand why some people were all like, oh, I didn't get main hotel for MFF, so I'm just gonna not go. And I'm like, oh, that's just super like childish. But at the same time, I kind of get it now. The con hotel really, like, it changes things a lot, being able to do that. It makes you so much more accessible. And like, yeah, walking through the cold kind of sucked, but it was more the distance. And anytime you wanted to stop doing something or drop things off, it was quite the hike to get back. It's so far from the furries. Oh, fucking furries, right, Zizik? Oh my god, they were everywhere in Chicago this weekend. They were literally a representation of a dying society, if you recall. It helped you? Yes, yeah, hosting a party in the Lowe's definitely did help. In the Bridge of Hell, I actually didn't find it too bad. I can see, like, the two of the, I didn't go through it too many times, but two of the times I did, I'm like, what's the problem with this? It's just kind of, it's just a hallway. But one time, it was way too hot, and I was in a tank top. I'm like, holy shit. If you're in a suit, this would, like, kill you. So I get it now, I get it. If it's spring or fall, no one would complain. It'd be less barrier, but, like, it was still, it was a bit far away for a walk. I crashed Nazi's computer, my BGH, my BGH. But yeah, don't worry, Mallow was actually, okay, so, cat. Oh, you want beans, Basic? You want some beans? Some beans? I don't really have gestures because, like, I don't know them very well, and there's way too many gestures on this thing. There you go. It's almost 14,000 total. Holy shit. Yeah, Mallow basically did all the work for this chat, so we got to definitely make sure we thank Mallow. He made the slideshow and everything. So, also, I didn't take a lot of pictures because I was always surrounded by people that had like actual cameras. So I'm like, they'll take the pictures. My phone cannot compete with this, so I'll let the actual pictures happen. So that's where a lot of this came from. Okay. Okay. Like 3 pictures all weekend. That's totally for Brox. Hello. So little photos. Mallow took a ton, but I think some of them were like meme shots where he's like, I'm just gonna take like 16 pictures of this one thing just to be irritated. So I think that's how some of them were, but what? Okay. Brox resubbing for 3 months. Do you like them? I had some at MFF too. I actually wore them a few times. They're just programming. Whereas Heavy After, it was actually lighter. Are we talking about Malort? Oh my god, not the Malort. It was actually lighter because I took a ton of, well, I think Cody brought more, but his was mostly chips, so it took up a lot of space, but not as super heavy. I had brought a lot of Canadian chocolate and stuff. And then when I came back, I just had the 4 images or painting things that I bought from the dealer's den, so I didn't really acquire that much more in volume. Yeah, I was much more reserved than I was at BLFC as far as spending went. And hugs on piggyback. That was so fun. The whole time too, I'm like, I hope A, Merle's enjoying this, and B, we're not blocking the view for everyone else behind us. We were at the back of the room, so I'm like, it's probably not that big of a deal. But like, having been to concerts and stuff where there's always someone on someone else's back, like riding the piggyback, I'm like, holy fuck, please don't ruin this for everyone else. So I was like, ugh. But it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you with the whole hood thing though, Earth. I was trying to track you down, and thankfully you found someone who would share it with you. But I was like, oh my, I gotta find them, and it just wasn't working out. Bandana's not gonna keep me warm. I got fuzzies though. I got all these. Look at all the fluffies and the fuzzies. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Mallow's ignoring me still. He also Mallow also didn't give me any stickers. I gave him stickers, apparently. But I got Detra stickers, and I got Shova stickers. But Shova, I'm fairly sure I gave them to Shova, and they may have gone missing. But I may have actually missed Shova stickers. But Mallow didn't give me any stickers. Did help Merle break his back? I mean, Merle, did I help break your back? Merle refused. You refused the fraud dog, Merle? Why? Earth, you were so vibey that night though. At the end, I'm really happy for you. It's yeah. It's quite the experience. Like, it's, if you just put it on, it's just a piece of neoprene, right? But like, if you actually take the effort to like get into it, it's so liberating. Madison Unknown, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Mal kind of just left the stickers for anyone to grab. Oh. I'm still blaming Mallow. During the no cup. Oh, I mean, that's possible. That's possible. But like, if you want, I can send you some. I would just need your mailing address. It's not that big of a deal for me to send them. I don't know if you are, if you're bothered by that, we obviously won't, but like, I can send you some of the mail if you want. Because you won't do anything with them. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with them. I still have my BLFC stickers all as like they're not stuck to anything. I just have a Ziploc bag of both of them. So like, a Shova 4.5 shots of Malort? No. A sticker book? That's not a bad idea. Merle's idea of the water bottle is not a bad one. I have so many, I'm not sure if they would all fit on a water bottle, so I might have to come up with something else. But like, yeah, I'm not sure. Did I see Diffuse? I did not see Diffuse. I saw very few of the big Twitch stream. Like I saw some of them. I didn't approach any of them. A few reasons for it, like maybe partially because I'm like super shy, but also I'm like, I don't want to bother them. They're just people trying to hang out and enjoy themselves too. So like, so yeah. But like Sky and Cinder, I saw a bunch. I didn't see CD or Lance, and I would have liked to see them. I would have actually gone and said hi to them. But I didn't see either of them. Also, probably Filth. If I had seen Filth, I would have gone and said hi as well. But like, I saw. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. I saw like, also Whiskey. I saw Whiskey a few times too. Like, I don't know. I just let them do their own thing. Whiskey was surprisingly not surrounded by people this time. At BLFC, there's always a whole group with Whiskey, but this time there's a few times where the few times I saw him, he was like alone or with like 1 or 2 people. It was very, very unexpected. Did I see Merle? The Popufer? I was super lucky to be able to not just say hi to Merle, but to be able to give hugs to someone that's so well known was a truly an honor for me. Merle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cinder got chased by a T-Rex. The inflatable T-Rex thing was hilarious. I did talk to a few people who were part of it, and they said it was a good time. I'm sorry, Merle. I'm sorry. Velfra, hello, hello. How are you? Mallow still hates me and won't send me an invite. Good. We're hanging out, just vibing here. Soon Mallow is eventually going to get around to sending me an invite, and we will go to a world somewhere, and we have a little slideshow set up, so we're going to go through the slideshow, look at some pictures, talk about what happened. It's going to be a good time. It's a good time. Blush, you're gonna, from my brief interaction with Merle, you'll have a hard time filling the whole hug void that Merle will accept. There will be a lot of room for hugs. Merle's very huggy. Oh goodness. Need showers still?
Cheer 69 here, have a drink.
Well, still getting things ready. Well, Mallow, what the fuck? Have a drink, Sizek. No. I actually probably should drink something. Where's my water? There's my water. Ugh. Some pilk? Oh god, not the pilk. Oh my god, apparently Pepsi's actually using pilk as part of their holiday campaign. It's cookies and pilk. So you can redeem steppies? No. Lovely, hello. You got full body and an index? Oh my god, rip your bank account, but I'm also so happy for you. Is it as amazing as you thought it was? And also, like, not, but also super amazing. Welcome in as well, by the way. Oh, it's not arrived yet. Ah, soon you'll have to tell me. You'll have to tell me when. Do I have a mod here who can do shoutouts? I don't know if I have a mod. Because we got a lot of good beans here who should get shouted out. No mods, imagine. All my mods actually hate me. Yes. I'm on the island, so we also have to have the added fun of they have to navigate the ferries to get things to us. Yeah, it's good times. Oh. I was gonna join him, so I did okay, he should be able to invite now. Not the pregnant Stoic Demon, hello. Okay, request invite, there we go. If I send, like, how many invites do I have to request? Okay, chat, we're going over to see them. I did have a blast, lovely. It was so good. The ocean say to the beach, nothing. It just waved. Oh. Excuse me. All right, I'm here. Where's Mallow?
The whole thing I had to set up. It was a rush job. Okay, I spent all day editing a video and being, drained of life. Oh, fucking Christ. Hey, Aaron!
Well, it was a really relaxing evening, and then this happened.
You've been relaxing while I go through 500 photos and edit those.
I actually need to thank you for this. because you sent me this slideshow video and I'm sitting at my chair with like in my sweatpants reclined back eating chips. I'm like, fuck, I've done nothing today. Mallow, you carried this.
Thank you for gifting us. Go enjoy the emotes. Dab. That was like an aggressive dab, like lunge forward. But no, I figured that's kind of what you would, you know, as like the big poppy fur, right? You sit and drink your coffee while the little fans run around and do your bidding.
I was saying to Sunder that you were playing the total dom top daddy role well and looking after me.
Someone has to.
Someone.
You're just a mess.
I'm a fucking disaster.
It's very jarring, by the way. Again, in person, you're significantly taller than me.
Is it better?
That's more like it. Well, for some reasons.
Oh.
The face lines up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna move over here. Although my camera's all rigged.
Did I get drunk? Mallow, did I get drunk?
No, I don't think so. I think you're really high.
I was inebriated on something.
You were like, there was a couple points where you were just out of it, but I couldn't tell on what.
Yes.
I was like, either it's a really mellow drunk or they're high. I don't know. But
Also, sometimes it was that show, whatever that show was.
Doggy woggies, poochie boochies. Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Why don't you just carry it?
I don't know how do I get it now? Oh, I closed it. No, I'm just fucking it.
So in love with yours.
Join requests from you, Aeon?
I know, I definitely spammed them. So hold on. So Lovely, Merle here. Merle, you should tell Lovely about your experience with VRChat and how you just basically caved instantly.
Baby man, little baby man, little baby, baby man, little baby man.
Shitty diaper. Okay, here. Yeah, I think this works. You can see all the action as I stand here. Yeah, this is a good angle.
Okay, let's.
Is my PC dying?
I'm gonna put mine like right by yours. Except I want to turn mine a little bit.
Oh no. Hello, Neth of the Bat. Thank you for the follow.
There we go.
We're gonna fight with this. Figure it out. I'm gonna probably close and process this really quick.
Oh, is your computer chugging?
And yeah, I'm being told that, so I'm probably dropping a shit ton of frames.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's fine. Oh, that was weird. Because I can see myself itching my thigh, and it lines up with the character pretty well. Anyway. I'm not wearing pants.
Oh, of course. I mean,
It's warm in here.
it's so cold in my apartment. So cold.
Upstairs at the house.
Oh, fair.
Right? There's the upstairs,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
like
That's true.
heat traps there. Okay. Dabatha Christine. Hey, you're gonna see my broken wrist for a second, chat.
Yeah. So Lovely. Merle did that, but then also bought full body like 2 weeks after getting the index. So it's like one time in desktop VR, buys an index, then a week and a half later buys full body. It was. Hold on, I'm gonna move this. Why is it like not? Why wouldn't I just center it? Right, chat? Like just.
It's the same thing, to be honest. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
a
you.
couple times and then got full body, and then bought like 4 more lighthouses because
Yeah.
like, I want the tracking better.
To be fair, I would love to have better tracking too.
Okay.
There we go. That should be okay. That should be okay.
Video.
Clay also, hello. Coming in bullying. I was talking about Clay. Clay came in here and called me a baby man instantly. Stand somewhat close to each other. Each respective stream is loud enough. I'll just turn off earmuff. Earmuff should be off. Then I can hear him. Can you, Kusa, can you hear Mallow okay on my side? Malodric. A full body mocap suit? Fuck, that's probably not cheap. I don't know how well that would work. I don't know if it's well supported in VRChat. Karma, hello, welcome in. Henny, hello. Wait, Henny, you changed your name?
PU1PET.
Hello.
Penny now instead of Penny the trash can.
Ah, well, welcome in. And Kasky, a year. Holy fuck, it's been a year, Kasky. Thank you so much. Mallow's inaudible or very quiet. Okay, he's really loud on my end, but I will turn it.
If you're looking to spam that command,
is that better?
Channel, there's no cooldown on it. That's right. You can spam away in Aeon's chat. Go there. Just fuck it up.
Oh my god, really? Mallow, why have you done this?
Then what?
Apparently we should stand closer together because it's hard to hear each other on the other stream. Also, I know. Also, my chat is now 90% Malordrix now because of you. Thank you for this.
Okay, we'll try and get this video to play. I'll pause it at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a whole slideshow video. Oh my god, you chat, please. Twitch's own filtering got them because you can only put the exact same message twice. Or once. You can't do it twice within 30 Yeah, we can't do it twice in 30 seconds.
Hey, VIPs, go fuck it up.
Okay, Merle. Oh my god, Merle. My chat, oh my god. My chat is like all Popufer right now.
Wow, nice. You're really moving up in the world.
Oh my goodness, Rondo! Rondo!
The one that said,
holy fuck, how many was...
you're here.
I only saw a few of them and then I got pushed off the chat window. Rondo just gifted 20 subs.
Jesus.
Rondo, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
I fixed it. I hope it plays the notification for each of them. By the way, chat, look.
I don't think it
on the screen.
I don't think it does. I think I fixed that.
Melodric.
It does play every single one of these Malordricks.
Well, good. You don't want to miss a Melodric. That's one of the best things in life.
That party. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed the party so much, Rondo. Thank you for making like the fucking awful trek all the way over too.
Oh, from where?
Well, I don't know.
Which side do you want to be on?
Literally any hotel would be a trek to get to the Lowe's.
Well, that's fair. Which side do you want to be on? That side or this side? Pick.
I don't know. Like, is this too far apart? I mean, we're kind of standing in front of it, but it's also not like really blocking it in my camera.
What if we just like stand like this and kind of like wiggle in front of it?
Yeah, we can go over here. That's fine.
Melodric.
I just gotta move my camera. Let's go.
Earmuff mode. What is that?
Earmuff mode.
Earmuff mode.
Earmuff mode turns like a border of how far away you can hear. Do you see rings on the ground right now? If you look around, like about here, is there a ring? It moves with you though. So like when I'm a distance away, do you see a ring?
No.
Okay, then earmuff mode is off.
I mean, you get quieter as you move away, but
yes, yeah. But earmuff mode will actually has like a wall. If you're too far away, it turns it off.
I just keep hearing I'll have the mixed vegetables.
Have the mixed vegetables. But Rondo, again, thank you so much for the 20. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, all right, I'm gonna be here. I might be in front of the frame a little bit, but I don't give a shit.
I should actually probably show up on my own stream though. Hey, I have to be about here.
That seems like a negative, actually. It's a net positive for you to not be there.
There we go. That's better. That's better.
I was like this the whole weekend.
What, like just mean and horrible, but also super weirdly supportive?
You never know what you're gonna get.
I know.
Like a really nice comment or like a really mean one.
Theodore, hello.
Look, it's Aeon. Aeon's holding a giant gummy worm. It's like a 3-foot long gummy worm.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah,
yes.
right here.
I saw that picture at the beginning. Okay, yeah. So we started with this gummy worm reveal. There's me in my onesie and I was programming earlier, so I'm dressed appropriately. Spam so many Malordricks. Oh, you missed a Bosa. Hold on, I got a Bosa special I gotta do.
You can't be locked out of the room for over half an hour.
Time.
I'm sorry.
There you go, Guild. You're welcome in. Manola, hello. I'm doing great. And Carcade.
I'm not gonna forget this. Wait, what's the face I want? This one? No, this one? Hey!
Oh god, I'm trying to figure out which way I should be facing. There we go. Let's go with that.
I don't know. This was your idea. You literally on like, remember what day it was? You were like, hey, we're locking in plans. This is unchangeable.
Right now. Well, I'm
right now. I'm like, I'm fucking dying. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I should hold on 1 second. I just realized something.
It's a longer video chat. It's so we can like chat.
There we go.
I guess.
Yeah, I just realized my background music was still playing.
Oh. Where the fuck is the...
Still, hello.
You little bitch.
What? What? Oh.
My screen. Oh, I'm like against the wall here. It should just cycle through photos, chat.
Yeah.
This is Aeon when he first got the hotel.
Oh, and the cookies. And the maple cookies.
Oh my god. Those were so good though.
Those
like
were
Canadian. They look like maple leaves and there's like a filling in it.
A maple, but like those were the most expensive ones I've ever had, but they're also the best ones I've ever had. They weren't worth $8 a fucking box, but they were very good.
Pictured here, you know, we've got a Sholvo, we've got a Ganon, which is my husband. There is an Aeon and a Sunder, I think.
Sunder's down in the corner. That's Cody. That's Cody, and Sunder down in the corner.
Woody. Chat, my eyes are really bad. It's not my fault. But this is where we spent. Wait, what? Oh my god.
Izzy, hello.
Come in here and say nice things about me. Love you though. This is where I spent a lot of the con, kind of like vibing in this area.
Oh god, this. We might want to pause it on this one because this was hilarious. I can. You okay? Yeah, you have to.
I did.
So,
would you like to explain how we ended up with this?
So deep dish pizza does not work well eating it like a regular pizza, and I don't know what you had in there before. Like you got room service something. So we're like, we need to find plates. We need plates for this pizza, which eventually came in, let's cut up the pizza box lid, which was a great idea.
Yeah, which was smart. That was smart.
Before that, we took the leftover room service dishes and someone went and washed the bowl or whatever it was, which was great. That worked really well.
I rinsed the plate.
That was perfect.
So I cleaned the plate off.
And then someone hands Cody this metal lid and says, you can eat out of the dog bowl, and just throws it at him.
I did that. That was me. There's also a hole in the middle, so it doesn't, like, it's not a good plate.
It's not even a plate. It's just, Cody, you can eat out of the dog dish.
It's the when you get room service, right? It comes with the little like lid they put on top to lock in freshness or whatever.
Or warm.
To keep it warm.
The fresh seal to make everything soggy.
That's what I said. Right, because that's what you want. I'll get some fried food, put a lid on it, really trap in any steam that's escaping. Fuck
exactly.
It, there's a hole in it. It's shitty. I made Cody eat out of it, and I had no regrets. I bullied Cody. Second one, he enters the room.
I don't think we waited at all. So we were all supposed to arrive at like ish around the same time, just by accident, and then Cody had like this huge. It wasn't even his fault. I really want to blame Cody for this, but this is totally not him. The itinerary shouldn't have been bookable, and then there were delays. So Cody ended up missing his flight because of delays on his first leg. So he arrives like 5 hours after everyone else. So we're all settled in and comfortable and hanging out having pizza, and then Cody just shows up and we're like instantly bully.
Yeah, he comes into the room. There's like a cup with saran wrap on the top of it, and he's like, "Hey, why is there like saran wrap on this cup?" And I'm like, "Is it your fucking room?"
Oh, good.
He just like starts bottom fingers immediately.
Like it was
an Aeon.
It was pretty funny.
Judge you for how often you bottom fingered more than like I thought was possible.
Me? Or Cody?
Yeah. You? What do you mean? You, Aeon?
I did not do it so much, McCoy. Jesus.
Do you not realize when you do it? Is it instinctive? It's not even like it's like my dabbing. It's not ironic anymore. You just do it.
There is a degree of unconscious just like fiddling or whatever where I'm just doing something with my hands and bottom fingers may come up, but like, yeah, I got nothing. I got no defense.
no defense, bud. Eh? But yeah, we made Cody eat out of this, and actually, in the end, you know what? It worked fine.
It worked fine, but it was
It worked okay. It just was like kind of rude at the time. Whoa, what a zoom! Oh, this is a shitty picture of breakfast. It was at the restaurant downstairs was the Ashwood.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I want to say.
So why did we miss
What a
this?
fun-
Because Sunder and I didn't have breakfast for like 3 days. We were always late and ended up having to get lunch.
Was
I don't
this
remember.
the morning of the plappening? Is that why you were late? You don't want to talk about. Aeon, wait, come back. Aeon, wait. Where are you?
Stream's over. Bye, everyone.
Talk about- You know what? You don't want to talk about what happened? You thought Cody wasn't in the room for some reason, and then
Oh, and pause the slideshow. Pause the slideshow.
Because that's what happened, chat. Cody was trying to sleep innocently, and Aeon's just being a debaucherous whore in the other room.
We thought Cody was gone.
Decency.
We thought Cody was gone because room service comes and knocks on the door. Room service, right? And it's a suite, so it's like you walk down the hall or in the door. There's a bathroom on one side. There's the like sitting area with the couch and the pull-out bed that Cody was sleeping on, and then there's separate doors into the suite, right, where Sunder and I were sleeping, and room service comes all the way in and knocks on the door between the two. So I'm like, and then of course we're like, oh, we're still here, and she, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and leaves. But she would have had to walk right past Cody to do this, and like Cody didn't say anything, so we're like, Cody must be gone. So then one thing led to another, and things happened, and it turns out Cody was in fact not gone and heard everything.
Yeah, Cody said they just curled up in a ball and started like crying and rocking back and forth in the bed. Apparently, like the walls shook, so I don't know what was going on there.
And it was supremely awkward.
It's not that awkward. Band seems quiet. I can turn up the chat. I can turn up the desktop audio. You know what? Let me do something. Let me fix it. And quiet. Okay.
I had to put voice volume up to 100.
Oh, I think actually yours is probably like negative because I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, specifically mine? Yeah, that might be why.
Yes, but I definitely have turned yours down. Say something?
The plappening.
The plappening? Okay, well, I'd like, honestly, though, yeah, again, Sizik says, congrats for having the energy, and I'm with Sizik on that.
This was day one, though. This was day one.
Okay, well, I'll give you that, but, okay, we get there Thursday, and like, the thing is, I've never been to a con, and we're supposed to, like, host a thing on Friday, and so everyone says, you gotta go to Costco day one. You gotta get into the Costco and, like, get
So it's done. Yeah.
the stuff. And so I am stressed, and I'm trying to get to Costco because I want to get it done. And then I'm trying to ask people like what they want, and everyone's like, and then like at one point there's like 12 people that say, well, I want to go on the Costco run. And I'm like, well, we can't rent a fucking bus, so we can't all go. At most 5. And so then we have to like elect who's going. There's a council that decides what goes on a shopping list. We get to Costco. I'm trying to like keep focused because there's people who are already blowing my phone up, and not like ill-intentioned, right? It's people who wanted to hang out, and we're just like, hey, what are you doing? Where are you out? What's going on? And I'm like, Costco. So we get to Costco. Within 1 second, we're through the doors, and Aeon's like, are those little burrito plushies? We should go look at those. And I'm like, get the fuck over the booze right now, Aeon. You get over there.
We need to
Time for this
focus.
shit. I didn't leave you in the brewery all alone. Chitch with your lies.
So needless to say, the whole Costco run ordeal ended up taking us like 2 hours.
It took so long. I'm so glad the Uber guy, the Uber driver that we
They were super
like,
helpful.
load and unload the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was
And I think I told you
it
about
made me stressed.
Truly like 3 times in that one trip.
You did,
Bring the Trulies.
and also like
And you've told me this.
this is a fucking workout right now. You've told me about Truly like over the past couple months, multiple times. Stop redeeming.
I know.
me, please. This is gonna be my life for like an hour. Okay. But so it was stressful, and like the thing was, on Thursday, everyone's like, there's people who are like, oh, we're gonna go do karaoke, like a huge group, and I'm like, well, that sounds really fun. Oh, Dab, okay, Nazard, there we go. And I'm like, well, that sounds really fun. Oh, okay, Dab, okay, really, here we go. I'm like, that sounds really cool. But then I'm like, well, I've got to go to Costco, so I can't go do the this is ridiculous, by the way. This is my life now. So I can't do the karaoke because you're going to Costco.
And I'm sitting there going,
I can't pick out what fucking chips.
oh, what a shame. I can't go to karaoke. Oh, that sucks.
Those, okay, Hiccups, you are, the burrito plushies actually were really cute. They were really cute. But day one, we get there, we do all that. I go to Costco. I'm stressed because I'm missing things. Stop making me dab, please. I'm stressed because I'm missing out on the thing. And then, like, people are like, oh, are you going to wait in line for pre-reg? It's a 3.5 hour wait. And I'm like, no.
Well, Sunder and I also...
No way.
We had sponsor, so we're asking... So people are like, yeah, even the sponsor line is like an hour and a half. It's like, well, what are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm fixing a cable to my ear.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. So we're like, yeah, it was so... But Sunder and I ended up walking over because we're going to do it anyway. And as we walk up, they're not closed because they still have to process the 3-hour lineup. They're like, yeah, we're cutting it off. We're not taking any more people in. So we're like, we're so close. But no, we just missed it.
So close.
You would drag me to karaoke. Who paid for the Costco run? It was just easier to do it all on one bill. We ended up having ample opportunity to distribute things later. And McCoy, I did not miss out on karaoke. It was better for everyone that I was not present. Trust me, I know everyone's like, oh, you'll be fine. No. It is better for everyone that I was not at karaoke.
If I could turn back time. But no, it was a fun night, though, because I went to there's like a brewery down the road, and Sizik and Nazard were there, and I think, like, Wilfro, Liff, and Cactus. So me and Senator chilled there for a little bit. Senator left, and then Shulva and Gannon showed up literally like 2 minutes after, like, hey, we're closing the kitchen, no more food. Then they showed up at the restaurant, and they were like,
of course.
Nope.
Too bad. Well, we were off.
That's good.
Stocking up on our own things after Costco too. We went for a little walk.
Yeah, because you got illicit substances.
Yes. Yeah. Way too many, I might add.
Oh no, Rondo, what did you just do? I can't
no.
see what you just did. No, Rondo. I'm seeing it pop up one at a time. What did you do? Rondo, you're too nice. Stop. No.
Did you get a sub bomb too?
Yeah. Rondo, thank you. I can't do the heart. I mean, kind of, but it looks more like double. I mean, it looks like a heart.
Here, Mallow, here. Here's what you want. Stink.
If I do bottom fingers in this model, it does this though.
Oh, you get angry. I just turn gestures off, so then I don't have that problem. Because otherwise, I look like this.
Sub.
I do this.
Yeah, we're both. Rondo, really, thank you for the subs. You didn't have to, and I appreciate it. And it was really nice meeting you. You were actually it's so, like, meeting people in person. I'm always, like, shocked. Oh, Dab. Okay. Like, I don't know. I was nervous, but I was like, I bet some people are going to be, like, mean in person.
I know.
And then everyone I met was like the sweetest person. Like, Rondo was so nice. I don't know why I was nervous to, like, oh gosh.
Oh, these people. We did miss Knuckles at karaoke though. Izzy says we missed Knuckles at karaoke. That's true. I've heard Knuckles. We did miss Knuckles. That would be good. And no, I'm not good at.
Rondo is Pog.
I'm not good at karaoke.
Great.
No.
Do we want to hear Aeon sing a song, chat?
I am not doing this. We are.
If you want to hear
continue
Aeon sing
playing.
a song, go into chat and spam Lordric.
I'm not going to sing a song. We're doing recap. I'm not singing a song. Jesus Christ.
Aeon promised they would sing a song. Stick around after the slideshow for Aeon singing Creep by Radiohead.
Why specifically that song?
That's my go-to for karaoke. I don't know.
Is
why.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, my chat is now full. Thank you.
Good. The first night was pretty chill. I was stressed because of the Costco
Chat,
one.
please.
And then Gimno, Sin, and Opta showed up like later in the evening. And that was like, I got to have some fursuit hugs, which was nice. I'd never had that.
Very fuzzy.
I got to put on the little hands, and I was clicking the nails a whole bunch.
Oh,
really enjoyed
Sin's hands? Because he's got the knuckles?
No. It was Gimnos.
Oh, Gimnos has it too? I didn't notice that. The little
Yeah.
clawsies. Chat, please.
There's so much happening in chat. Knuckles, hello. CC. ZC. All right, we're gonna. This is a picture of LineCon, by the way.
So this is the lineup to register.
It was actually. This wasn't bad.
It
Took like an hour to get through.
It was basically a constantly moving at a slow like saunter. So as much as it looks long, it was also always moving, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh my God, though. So we're in line, and there's this guy, and I see from distance, he looks like he's dressed like Luke Skywalker. And that's fine. That's cool. I think that's an awesome cosplay. And at one point, I didn't notice he had like a full-ass Yoda like puppet.
I didn't see this Yoda thing. I didn't see the Yoda thing.
But it was like 5 feet behind me. Suddenly, a Yoda
Snap, hello.
is like an inch from my face. It was terrifying. It looked good, but it just surprised me.
So at this point, because the main benefit of sponsor is that you get to register super early, right? Like you get like 2 hours advance registration, which means everyone who is sponsored pretty much was registered Thursday night. So Sunder and I were like, oh, we should go register. Sponsor line was 30 seconds. Like we had 2 people in front of us. So we finished our registration, but then everyone else was still in line, and we couldn't just abandon everyone else like I'd already done multiple times at that point. So we ended up doing LineCon like 3 times, because like every time someone would get to the front of the line, I'd just go back and find someone else midway through the line and just keep cycling through until everyone got through the line.
Anne had nothing better to do at the con than to wait in the line to register for the con.
I was hanging out with friends and abandoning Cody for like the 17th time.
You did abandon Cody so many times, and
By this point,
poor service top.
By this point in the day, I had abandoned Cody 5 times that we'd counted, I believe.
Yeah, and
Just
again, Cody finished registration and then walks away and just leaves Cody, and Cody's there like, oh, I don't really. Okay, I guess are we waiting? No, you okay.
I don't know what the Regiline song is, Slush. Maybe someone did? I didn't hear it.
Thank you for gifting something quick. You didn't get to meet Aeon Sizik? Really? Did you not meet Sizik?
Sizik forced me to drink substantial amounts of Malort at the Friday night party. So yes. Yes, we did. We also chatted at, whose party was it? Setsu's.
So Malort was deceptive in that, like, when I first drank it, I was like, oh, that's not bad. It didn't stop me though from drinking it several times, like that night and other nights. Yeah.
So I thought Nazard's description of it was spot on. It tasted like the most bitter grapefruit you've ever had, but worse. But it did up front taste like pink lemonade, so it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
And then like super bitter, and then gasoline as an aftertaste that never went away. It was
gasoline tastes great though. Just
Jesus.
Anyway, so this is some of the people we waited in line with. You know, we got Sholva, Kusa, Detra, Sun McCoy, and Anne joined us after they were all done. But this is our little posse that made it to line.
Yeah.
Yoda was like literally off frame. Yoda's
just
right behind Sholva.
Oh, just missed it.
You didn't miss it. Malort is a neighbor who brings you a package and won't get off your porch. Yeah. I kept thinking like it's gonna like change, like the aftertaste would go away.
I had to drink so much to get the flavor out of my mouth.
Were you drunk?
Probably, yeah.
Anne doesn't even know. Anne's on so many different medications and substances. I don't think you're supposed to be drinking and all that stuff, but that's, you know.
Oh, that was a That was a transition.
I didn't like that transition. That suddenly felt really motion sick. Especially with the Flames fan. Oh wait. I think that's Luke behind the fan. I think Luke is right there behind the fan.
With Yoda, which is also behind the fan.
Yeah. Show you the beans. Okay, here we go.
I will, Slush, I will.
Chat too. The beans, hello. You can't see Kushi with the fan. right, get on there. Get away from me.
Hmm.
Show me the hot dog fingers. Is this a fourth grade presentation? Henny is. And then my mom, and she works at a place, and the manufacturing.
It's a fan.
Doing?
It's the fan.
Oh.
I'm fanning.
That fan was a lifesaver.
That fan was a
fucking lifesaver.
It was so good. Yeah.
Like, the rooms would get like the rooms are designed to cool like 30 people worth of shit. So suddenly the room's like 98 degrees. I'm drenched in sweat, and then Kusa's like, and starts like doing the fan. I'm like, oh, cool air, please. I'll do anything.
Kusa, the real MVP.
We got a little Charlotte Christie up here.
Oh yes, after we all got our badges.
Yeah, this is the main like lobby for the con space, like the downstairs.
Yeah, in the conference center.
Yeah.
So that opening just behind is the entrance to the registration area. So it's just like this whole thing's just a big. Right behind us, or behind this picture, would be the escalators up. And did you see the candy booth right beside the escalators? I didn't until the last day.
The fudge.
So much fudge. Did you get any?
Cactus. Well, I had Cactus got like a habanero mango fudge, and it was actually fucking delicious. Like describing that to me, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want that. And then they made me try some. Like, oh, it was like it was subtly hot. It wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it. Yeah, Henny, there's like a lot that was the con's a lot. Okay.
It was a lot.
Gosh, I realized when I put my hand here, it looks.
Dylan, hello. Let's grab this.
Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Posture checking. But there was like a whole fudge stand that I didn't know. I think it was like the third day I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until the last day leaving the dealer's den coming down. I'm like, what is this? Oh my god!
What is all this stuff? Candy. So this is like this was a fun area to people watch with a bit more space.
Oh, there's
the main hotel was packed.
There's me.
Like.
Yeah, and Sunder and Shulva now.
The main hotel's packed, but this you could see a lot of the action and have at least a little like modicum of room to move.
There is space between groups, yeah.
And there was some cool stuff that happened. At one point, there was like a weird satanic like ritual going on.
Oh.
Like someone sat in the middle of like 8 people in fursuits, like doing a weird dance around them, and I'm like, are we summoning something? Like,
did you see the inflatable chicken costume?
I have a picture in here of Sonic Fox with that chicken because I saw them together, and I was like, yes.
Because they just going around to random groups dancing with people in this lobby. It was great.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. They would sell fudge in a place with so many dogs basic. I never thought about that.
Fudge doesn't need to contain chocolate.
Animals.
It doesn't need to contain chocolate though. No. Fudge can have no chocolate in it. Oh, this happened. Yes.
Oh, here's an act of vandalism caught on camera. I'm not going to say whose arm this is for legal purposes, but definitely this was Sunder's idea here. Sunder orchestrated all of this.
Yeah, Sonic Fox was there. Yeah. They were being really like low key. Sonic Fox. They're like just vibing, walking around, subbing and go friends.
It was your idea, McCoy. Okay, well, I said Sunder just because they're in the picture, and I wanted to blame someone. Do you know where I saw them though? Like
Who?
Where Sonic Fox was?
Oh.
It was the adult annex.
Oh.
So they're doing some
sweet
in suit, and that's lovely. That's lovely.
Looking for the next edge for their gaming competitions.
What's really gonna keep their interest peaked? But yeah, by the end of the con, there was many more stickers on this, and someone had drawn a little arrow to the frog dog and just wrote PP.
In case you hadn't figured it out.
So, in case you didn't like infer that from the image, someone was like, "It's a PP." Yeah.
Also, Knuckles Maple Walnut is one of my favorite flavor combos. So yes, that would be delicious.
I know, Sunder. Well, the thing is, I had like a very like a fisheye lens basically, and so you might not think you were in the frame of the shot.
Oh.
But like, there's many photos where people are in the frame that they don't think they're in the frame.
Ooh. We got dealers.
The dealer's den.
Yeah, this is dealer's den.
Yeah.
It's
like
a lot.
section.
It's a lot.
It was a lot. So coming off of Thursday, where I was stressed, had a little bit of recovery with hanging out with like Gimno and Sin and stuff. into like Line Con, into Dealer's Den. This was a lot. You know, my advice, honestly, don't rush to it. Go like the next day. Because if you miss out on stuff and it's sold out, you won't know it was there, so you didn't miss anything.
You don't
It's
if you didn't know about it, you didn't miss it. Yeah.
Yeah. I've missed out on a ton of Dealer's Dens because I haven't gone to the cons. And oh no.
There are no annex pictures in here, are there?
Yeah.
Like no TOS pictures from the annex?
What is it? What do you mean? Do you think I just have a dildo in this image?
The collection, the silicone collection, just...
It has the donut in here. Because that's not, you can't tell what that is.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, the Friday Dealer's Den was like packed.
Ooh.
Packed. Oh, this is like
A view, that's a good view of it.
Yeah.
This is the lobby of the convention center.
Down.
And just on the right-hand side here is where the chocolate stuff was, the fudge.
But like this upstairs is where the Dealer's Den and Artist Alley was, and this is like the main lobby and registration. Funny, like escalators packed. You can't move on them. They're so crowded. No one goes. No, just walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
Just literally walk down the stairs. Unless you're in a suit, which you can't see. I didn't realize how restricted the vision was in those things.
It's like nothing.
Walked up, hit a door, and then felt around at the door for like a good 20 seconds before they found the handle and could open it. And I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. They're called.
Did you really write? Did you write that really?
Ava, hello, Ava.
But yeah, I would recommend just going a little later for the Dealer's Den. Like I skipped out on the registration Thursday. When we went Friday, it was an hour. Thursday, it was 3.5 hours. So unless there's like something you have to do on that Thursday, just wait. This is like the main, like a little parking spot outside. I took a picture here because these two people in their partials had the little wheelies on them, like the Heelys. We just like zip it around this parking lot. I just got distracted.
This place got super packed later on too. Yeah. It wasn't at the beginning, but like all the fursuiters, they need to cool off, and it was great space for that. It was covered, no wind, but nice and cool for them.
It was so fucking cold outside too. It was so like, okay, I know people say Chicago the windy city. It's piercing wind.
Yeah, it went right through everything.
It's a 10-minute walk. 10-minute walk. It won't be that bad. I walk outside, the wind hits me. I'm like, oh my fucking Christ! Like, what is this? How?
It was really unpleasant.
Yeah, it's only 30. Ugh. Cinnamon hot dogs. Oh, Sizik, that's very nice.
Yeah, Slush,
it's kind of a weird.
I don't think the escalators broke at all, but one of the elevators in the main hotel broke. I remember that one. But I don't think escalators did.
If an elevator doesn't break, you didn't have a good con.
Yeah. It's kind of a thing.
Our walk. Okay, so we had to walk. The hotel that we stayed at, it's like the one in the far back there. That's smaller.
At the very end of the street, yeah.
Walk along the sidewalk and then cross here. And there was like police officers. And I kept joking that they had to direct femboy traffic because I just like... These are like police, right? And they've got to stand there in the crosswalk and be like directing furries when they can cross or can't. They're actually super nice.
They were. Was this before the protesters?
They were super nice.
This picture was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you see protesters like there was a giant movement. There's like two people sitting there like, I don't like furries.
I know. It was really funny.
But yeah, there was a lot of people in the group too who came from, like, Shoulder came from Florida, showed up with like a hoodie on, like a light jacket, got hit with that wind and was like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like they weren't ready for it. But this is like, we'd all wait here, and then they tell us to cross, and we have to cross, and you know, it worked out fine most of the time.
Like a wall of furries.
Yeah, and they'd always be like, don't run, I don't want you tripping, like please just walk, it's fine.
You have time. Yeah.
The amount of ambulances that came through here though, and like fire trucks, not insubstantial. I don't remember what we were doing here.
Yeah.
This is before I think this is before the party.
It might be.
The start.
Yeah, it might be.
So the party on Friday was not a great time for me. I'm glad a lot of people had a wonderful time.
It became one later for you.
Yeah, I had fun later, but for like the first 3
Fuzz,
hours,
hello, Fuzz.
I was like full panic attack. It started out, I was already like, there's a lot of people, but it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna chill and space out. And the hotel's like, can you keep it the fuck down?
At like 8:30 though. It was like at 8:30 they came and got mad at us, or 9 o'clock. They came super early.
And then it was fine, right? We split up to the 2 rooms and we chilled and it was fine. It took me so long to get out of like the panic of there's an adult and they're mad at me. Like I became a 5-year-old crying in the corner because someone had like said something. It was, wasn't good for me.
And then one of my favorite lines from that whole party was when Shova comes by and goes, "Don't worry, Aeon, I'm gonna leave you in charge. It'll be fine, right?" Hold on, pause. We're done. We're skipping the room party. We gotta talk about that. So Shova goes, "Aeon, I'm leaving you in charge. Keep it down." And I am gone. Oh, there.
You were never there.
It was so gone.
I mean, you were gone.
Like, I wouldn't have been the most helpful if I was completely sober, but even still.
Yeah, so I get told later by multiple people like, "Hey, listen, we went over. Aeon's gonna take care of it." I'm like, "He's not gonna do anything. They could light a fire in the middle of the room, and he'd be like, "Hey guys, could you just like maybe if you didn't do that, I'd be, I don't know, but
My actual strategy for keeping people quiet was if I talk low, maybe other people will notice and they will also talk low, which didn't help.
It didn't work.
It did not work.
Like I became like the arbiter of sound levels in my room. For most of it, honestly, I stared blankly at the carpet in front of me to where even like, I think everyone that came through was like, are you good? Are you okay? I'm like, if you just be quiet, I'm good. If you're quiet, I'm good. I'm okay. But the party itself was fun.
It was good. It was good.
Past that,
It was. There was like no real mess to clean up. Like not real. Like there's empties everywhere, but like it wasn't big cleanup. Nothing got broken. Nothing got spilled. It was a really good clean party.
The only person who spilled anything was Cactus.
Oh, it was that was in your room then.
Yeah. But like those carpets are designed that you can spill them and they're fine.
Yeah.
Like, they know what's up. I will say too, if you haven't been to a con, okay, my advice is maybe take it slow when you're first going. They can be a lot if you're not ready for that. So take time to do it how you want to do it. Don't feel pressured to do giant things if you need to take a little slower action. Because
Mythic.
It's just a lot.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I like the setup.
To 100.
Yes, you're like airport and everything, and it's fine. It's familiar, and then you arrive at the con, you're like, holy fuck, there are so many people.
So much stuff is happening, and then I'm like walking into a room. And there's people who I don't know in real life. There's like 20 people I don't know in real life, but know online that are saying hi to me. And my anxiety is like, woo! Like, just skyrocketing.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of you. I know that voice, but I don't know any of you. It was very...
Oh. That makes sense, Izzy. Cactus also took a spill leaving the party. Well, they had those shoes on.
Oh, the hoof things, yeah.
Yeah, Cactus was so fashionable. They showed up to the party in like a corset with like these shoes that are like
knee-high hoof boots.
Yeah, it looked really good, but also I was like, that must suck to walk around.
They were like stilettos, but without the heel, and instead of the toe portion, it was a hoof. It was crazy. So the toe was all pointed a bunch too and everything.
I think this is on the way to the dealer's den. I don't know. The party turned out to be fun. I think after they calmed down a bit, I went over to
that's me.
Shot. I picked up the scotch off the table and like ripped the top off. I don't know if I put it back in even. I just like got rid of the cork and chugged out of the bottle.
And it was apparently not good scotch.
No, it was bad. Malchior's on the couch across the room and is like, I can smell that from here. It smells awful. Just like, I don't care. I need a drink. And then I was in Anne's room till like 5 a.m. I think I drunkenly took like Snowboy's shoes off at one point.
And
I randomly took my pants off because they got uncomfortable.
You did?
I was just like, no pants.
Just out of left field.
Them.
Hey, Chris, I don't.
Petra stole my pants.
I don't. It's a YouTube video, so I don't know. I don't know what's on here. Chris said, "Is there a way to hide his face?"
I don't know that Chris is in any of these.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I
fair.
take pictures at most of, like the party with that we hosted. I took like no photos in, so there's nothing there. And I think I only ever saw Chris at the Basic party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's like a photo with him in it.
Yeah, Chris was in our room the whole time, so you wouldn't have seen Chris much at that party.
I was not. Well, I saw Chris at the end of the night. Chris gave me a hug. I missed the real party. Did you?
Oh, come on,
Did you miss the real party? The terrible anxiety party? Yes. I had to tell Kasky. I love Kasky. The energy was so great. But I was so paranoid about the noise. And Kasky kept being like really excitable. And I was like, Kasky.
Oh my God. Was that the line a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they were so nice though. They were so fun.
I know.
Okay.
Kasky's such a treat.
Is us going to the dealer's den? They actually decided to walk. They wanted to be difficult.
I think I went to the dealer's den every day, even if just for a little bit.
Oh, I did too. Because there was a cool shirt I got there, like the uwu.
Oh yeah, you got complimented on that shirt.
Yeah.
By a normie.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, it just crashed and reset. No, you're back. It just reset. We're just going to have to scroll forward.
Am I back?
You are
I think
here.
I'm back, chat.
You're back for me.
This is straight busted. And I'll rejoin you.
Okay, they can't hear me.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, you can. Okay. You seem good on my end, but if you, yeah.
I am not. It's all like locked up.
Okay.
Oh.
So chat. We will have a conversation for a moment. I can't. Oh, okay. I can control this now. I'm in charge. Let's get this line back up to roughly where we were. Oh, that was a little too far. There we go. There we go. Let's line back up again. Oh, Malistream froze. Yeah, the whole world locked up for a moment too. So, what was it? Yeah, there's some really good stuff there though. So when I was at not the Malordric. When I was at BLFC, there's just one place to buy everything, which was convenient, but also size limiting. So at MFF, there was the dealer's den, which I thought was the complete experience, but it turns out there's also the artist alley, which was a whole separate, like, it was substantial. There's a lot of stuff there. And then the art show, which was an auction. Where there was, I don't know how high they got, but there was, when we went, it was early, so there weren't a lot of bids yet, but of the ones that had bids, they were like 300 to start. I'm like, these are nice, but A, they're all framed, so I have no way to ship them home, or to get them home, and I have to actually like pay for shipping to get them home separately, and B, I can't afford this. Yes, there was the 18 plus of both the dealer's den and the artist alley. Yes, there was. The adult section was fucking massive too. It was so big. Why can't I? Hold on, chat. Hold on. What am I at? I can't invite Mallow? because I don't have permission to use this world. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to leave. Can someone? Oh my God, Caliph. Okay, someone in chat, tell Mallow that we need to restart the world because I don't have permission to invite him. But Caliph, hello. Oh God, I remember cameras separate. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. For those of you who don't know, my name is Aeon. I'm a variety streamer. I do all sorts of things from puzzle games, shooters to VR. Today, though, we are doing, I normally don't stream at this hour. We are doing an MFF recap with Malordric, whose stream kind of died. So we're resetting things a little bit. But thank you. How was your stream? What were you? Oh, I was in there for a little bit. What were you doing? You were wanting to blue something, I think. I can't remember. How was it though? Welcome in, everyone. You get to see all of our pictures of our con shenanigans. Blue fire, that's what it was. Yeah, I was there briefly when you started stream, and then I had to go start on dinner, so I couldn't stick around. Discorded, thank you for the follow. Hello. Oh my goodness, there's so many names though. Sorry, chat. I did see a bunch of names of people I wanted to say hi to, but a blaster right past, and I cannot scroll on this chat window. So, but welcome in, everyone. 7:15. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Knuckles. Caliph, go cuddle. Yes, Caliph, if you have to go cuddle your husband, please go do this. Cuddles are amazing, and you should absolutely go do more of that. Pushing him. DBD will be fine, and I'm like, okay, so Earth, I was really bad for that. Because hold on, I don't know if voice will cut out here, so just 1 second. Oh. Oh, there we go. No Detra. So yeah, I was really bad for that because I was like not great at approaching people either. So it was not you, Earth. I know it's like the whole, it's not you, it's me, but like it actually kind of was me. I'm so bad for that.
Aeon, didn't you talked a lot of shit about that, right? Like
specifically about Earth, yes. How did you know?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Earth.
Okay,
No, I'm such a baby socially. Okay, it was 17:15 was apparently where we were at. Knuckles was watching.
Hey, look,
who is this?
It's Sonic Fox with the chicken.
The chicken. That chicken was amazing. Who is that? It's so tiny.
Like twerking.
Oh, Scott. Sorry. For some reason, your name's like really dark on my chat window.
Hi, Two Trees. We're
going super well though.
The FurCon.
Yeah.
How do I like invert this shot? On the camera, because if I point, how can I mirror it? How do you mirror it?
Why are you talking like you're from Wisconsin?
Can you help me or not, bud?
I don't know what you're trying to.
How do you sync the iPhone to your fucking computer?
Milo as well. Hello.
Sonic Fox.
Yes, it is.
Sonic Fox is there. I wanted to say hi, but I didn't because I'm a bitch.
They were
Recap, Two Trees.
around a lot though. I saw them like 4 times, I think, just wandering.
Yeah, so through the adult annex, their head was still the back, and they're just opening their their bottom jaw to see better through the suit to get around. I loved it. It looked kind of like low key cursed, but in a good way.
Milo, I'm doing pretty well. Also, welcome in, Drabby.
There was some interesting things in the dealer's den, and especially in the adult annex. Anne got like an ovipositor. What?
Why?
The adult annex. Next, I'll be inside the adult annex. Don't worry.
The piggy mask.
Oh, I hated it. Oh, I hated it. There was a couple things that I did not like in there. You bought dark tie today, Two Trees? Fuck yeah, free tab. But yeah, these are pictures from the con. We're going over kind of what happened, what we did, what happened. Dealer stand is really cool, though. I would say take your time. There's a lot of crowds. Again, you can come back multiple days. The soda refill thing's definitely a ripoff, but it is decent soda.
There were a lot of Dackies. This is true.
Oh no, Shulva, what did you do?
Oh no, what have Sholva done?
Shulva, thank you for the gifted subs. I can't. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been doing that all day. Thank you.
Thank you. Dude, just got done decorating a tree. Ooh, nice. Zama, oh my god,
Think of this one.
Is that the thing? It's $100? I guess actually that's not
$100
terrible.
For this silicone donut stack. Of donuts. You do have to glaze them yourself, though. They don't really tell you the recipe, though. I tried to ask.
No pizza plushie, though. I'm still sad about the no pizza plushie. Zama, I'm so sad I didn't get to see you, though. You were there for the day, and I'm like, I
heard people saying Zama was around.
Yeah.
Chat, you would do this with that thing.
Thank you for clarifying.
You could pretend this is Aeon.
Not cavernous
Aeon
enough.
Branded.
Oh God.
Aeon, would you like to talk about this for a second? I'm gonna take a sip of my drink while Aeon explains what the chowder's about.
The lukewarm. I am not explaining the lukewarm chowder. Is this just a stock
please.
photo?
Yes. Actually, this isn't chowder. Chowder has more colors and like things to it. This is vichyssoise because it's just basically the pale white. So it would be cold. It wouldn't be lukewarm.
Oh God, why? Radicoon, hello. A lot of people didn't see. Yes, there were a lot of people. I missed so many people. I'm not talking about that. Oh, it's the hallway.
Yeah, the hallway. Which I was going through. I'm like, it's not that long. What are people complaining about? And then it kept going.
It was so long.
Twists and turns, and I was like, okay. Who designed this? Why is it like this? But
the first time, 2 times I went through it, yeah, it wasn't too bad. The last time we went through though on Sunday, I was in my tank top, and it was so hot. I'm like, if people are in suit, they're gonna die.
Well, that's the price you pay for fursuiting.
It's true. It's true. You're always perpetually overheating.
I'd never really been around fursuiters, right? So I thought you could just be in that all day. And realistically, it's like you like, I'm gonna do it for an hour. I'll be in the main lobby for like an hour and a half, and then I'm getting out of this.
Because
it's so warm.
There are some people that can do it for like 8 hours though. Some people are crazy.
Well, Setsu was talking about like the cooling thing.
Cooling vests and stuff, yeah. Oh, this is the hotel.
The main lobby of the hotel. Which
Oh,
is
God.
where like you just people congregate.
Just
so you can see like how it looks. It looks really cool actually architecturally.
Was it Basics that was someone was on the 9th floor? Was it Basics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. When we were walking to that, I had to stand in the middle of the bridge to walk across, and then against the wall to walk the rest of the way. I could not look down, or I would have like freaked the fuck out. I was so high up.
If you can see, chat, these are like narrow little walkways that are like just freely. They're not supported by things, right? While it's beautiful, it's a little iffy feeling to walk on that. I'm sure it's totally architecturally speaking, like engineering wise, this is 100% safe. You can walk on this. They're designed to support that weight. But mentally, it's like, we went up the stairs, so we just went along.
Oh,
the
did
edge.
you?
We
Oh,
went up yeah. Which I recommend is 9 flights of stairs.
apparently the walkway to the Hilton, not the one to the Hyatt, but the one to the Hilton was way hotter.
Really?
And no, they weren't that narrow, but they felt like they were just like a 2x4 for me because I'm such a baby. Yeah, there's it's funny too because there's a stop on the level we're standing on right now, for the elevators, and they shut that down. Everyone had to go down to the basement or the main level, so it would just skip this main floor altogether to get on the elevators. What? Oh god.
But it was cool. The lobby area was fun to vibe in. It got crowded and a little hectic, and like if you stood in the wrong spot, you were gonna get bumped into by like 15 fursuiters every minute.
And they would have no idea you were even there.
Yeah, there was a little like seated area though where a lot of stuff was happening. I think at one point Juiceps was there and had the little like Juiceps, like they have a backpack and it's got like the little dancing.
With the Juicep dance.
And I was like, yeah, I'm like, it's so cute.
It was very good.
Say hi to them because I don't know them and I'm very nervous about talking to people. How many shots of the fucking lobby did I put in here?
Several.
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing. But no, I mean the lobby's cool. You hang out there. It like, if this was a fancy event, you know, it'd be nice. The atmosphere is somewhat ruined by like the fursuits and pup heads. When like, can you imagine the person designed this? Right? It's like, yes, the elegant ball gown will come down the stairs and catch the light of and then like, not foreseeing
the full latex and harnesses and then pup hoods with the mini skirt going through or whatever. There's some creative outfits. I was only there for a couple parties, Radicoon. If I was anywhere, it was in the main con building. I came here for a few room parties and stuff, but yeah, I also avoided it. We met Juiceps
lobby in the one.
By meeting Juiceps. I think for both of us, it was we stood in the vicinity of Juiceps, looked in their direction, and appreciated their backpack. That was meeting. Was that about as much meeting as you did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh look, Juiceps, that's a cute backpack. I'm not gonna say hi. They don't want me to. Do you know the number of people that I saw? This is the view, by the way. If you're heading down to like the main exit, there's like a bar there. It's pretty. Mm-hmm. This looks nice. It's not the most efficient layout though for moving people.
No.
Like the core elevator shaft can't move that many people realistically.
No, they're not the biggest elevators, and there's only 4 of them for 11 floors, I think. Oh yeah, no, Juiceps seemed really chill. I'm just a big fucking baby when it comes to approaching people who I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I saw like Adam from Your Movie Sucks.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, I love that stuff. And then I saw Cooper Tom. I didn't say hi. I really like their stuff. The amount of people I saw and thought, but they're really cool. I should tell them they're cool. And I'm not going to do that. And then looked away.
I did not, but yeah, no, Mallow did see Cooper Tom.
They seemed really nice too. I should.
All of the big names were really nice too, apparently. Like, I saw Sky, didn't say hi, was super nice. Cinder, of course. Whiskey's way chill. They're nothing like the stream. Way calmer.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't say anything to any of them. Fenrir.
Anne couldn't even ask for their own drink at breakfast. That is true, Shulva. Shulva had to specifically remind the waitress that she didn't bring the orange juice. And Aeon apparently gets an upset tummy if he doesn't get his orange juice in the morning. I guess it helps with the lactose or something.
Oh my god. I was content to just finish my tea, and it didn't matter that much, but
this is the walk back, by the way, to the hotel. At night it was pretty. It was just, it was cold. Also, no mixed vegetables. I did order mixed vegetables. Fuck. Damn it.
I'll have the mixed vegetables.
So Aeon wasn't gonna say anything, and then Shulva like waved the waitress over. It's like, excuse me, my friend here. My friend ordered orange juice, and you haven't brought that yet. He needs it for his tummy. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll bring the. This is we got Detra shocked at Cody's deep dab.
Yeah, for a couple meals we went to the nearby food court, which actually had some pretty decent food. That burger was tasty. Yeah. It was probably the best food court burger I've had.
They had Freshie or whatever, because I didn't want to eat anything too heavy. I'm already drinking heavily. I don't need to add a lot of like fats to that and really just blow my colon out. Like wasn't looking for that.
It was full of top food. It was full of top food there.
Oh, absolutely. Freshie was the only place that had like, it's like rice and some vegetables. Like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was funny to me how many times you threatened to eat a lot of lactose products without, like taking your pills.
Oh yes, I do have lactose pills, but
like,
if you keep this up, I'm gonna become a biological weapon.
there's some cuties here in the elevator. Shulva, Ganon, Naki, Detra, and we see Kusa. Kusa got these. Oh my gosh, Kusa got these little paws, the pobs. They were so floofy and they were so soft. And like the pads themselves, the beans on this thing were like, oh, they were just so squishy. You just squimsh it. I liked them.
Those are our hotel elevators, right? Those look like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get a case of OJ. I love OJ. Yeah,
Naki was a lot taller than I was expecting.
Naki also gave great hugs. I've had a few people tell me this, but like in person, they are excellent hugs.
I'm not a big hug person. I know that's difficult for me.
Oh.
Don't look at me in the mirror. Oh, look at I scanned it away. We were getting ready to go to the basic room party. And
was this where the lady in the elevator who was wasted out of her mind? Was that what this happened?
Yes.
Okay.
So for this party, because I had my panic attack on Friday, and I'm like, well, I want to go to this party. I'm just gonna wear my pup hood. I'm gonna be a dog. I'm just gonna do that, and that'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I did that, but there's 4 of us with pup hoods in an elevator, and there's like this drunk woman with her husband, and she's like, you're furries? Like, what is your thing? What are you into? And I was like, that's a dangerous question. I could answer that with a lot of things that you don't want to hear, but also like, what do you mean? So, God, she was nice about it. I think she genuinely was interested, but her husband, the second those elevator doors opened, ran out of it, left her with like the 5 pups in the elevator. And she's like, wait, where did my husband go? And I was like, he just ditched you. He's gone. Oh my God, he did.
Pigeon, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
And he's like, are you fucking talking to furries?
there's me, but that's when we're making fun of the no, because I had the older version of it with the not so rigid nose.
Yes, it's the older model of the pup hood. The new ones have a reinforced nose, which makes the smushing of the snoot more difficult. I think this channels more Aeon energy, though.
That's fair. I want to disagree because that's not nice, but you're not wrong.
This party, though, okay, so after like my not great Friday party, this party was wonderful. I went in pup hood, I had like mitts on, so I couldn't use my phone.
Baby man.
I sat on the floor. No one recognized me, so people didn't like rush over to say hi. It was like gradually throughout the night, someone would come up and be like, "Oh, it's Mallow," because they'd see my badge and like give me some pets, and then that was it. And that was a much easier way to interact with like a lot of people. Basic at one point gave me like some sugar cane.
I saw that you were
a sugar cane. Oh, that was so fun.
Oh, this.
Here we go.
That's right. Eat that pizza. Get it in there.
Also, Pepper, hello. So that was Sunder eating an entire piece of pizza in one bite.
I can hear Sunder in your microphone going, no.
that was definitely Sunder.
Overall, yes. This was a very fun experience. It's a lot, especially if you don't know what you're going into at first. Because there's so many people, so much is happening.
Yeah. But just to wrap back with that too, Pepper, because you're mentioning the whole pup thing. That's one of the benefits of the pup thing is if you get into the headspace, because I found mixed value in it at the con, but like it's a simpler headspace, and sometimes at cons that's exactly what you need just to kind of pull back.
Yes, it's about, for me, some of the anxiety is like the 5,000 unread Telegram messages I have that I can't get to because there's people around. So taking that out of the equation, like putting the phone away, I can't see that. I've got the hood on, so it's a little harder to hear conversations at the party. It helps me focus in and like not be overwhelmed. So sometimes it's helpful.
I also want to point out that this camera did not truly capture how visible that was.
The second it happens, Jessica looks in the mirror and is like, why?
Oh, this was better. This one's better on how visible it was.
Yeah. This is a good one. This
is a good
soda
picture.
thing was over here. The soda thing, by the way, you end up spending like $40 to be able to refill a soda throughout the day, right?
Was it how much it
And
was?
it's like, yes. And if you like brought the cup back the next day or to other events, it was $7 for the day for refills. Still expensive. The soda's pretty good. It ain't $50. You get a cool cup though, and some metal straws out of it. So like overall,
Oh, that's fair, Pepper. Like it's
fun. Hello.
it has less of a. I can see why that association's there, but the pup thing has less of an association, just the hood alone, with sex than you might think. Like it's a lot more of a headspace. There's a lot more. If you all the other gear can definitely bring it further into that realm, but like the hood is just kind of a headspace tool. But yeah, there is an association there. That's fair.
I think there is. I don't know. That is maybe a little older as far as like where that comes from, where that's rooted in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would say 20 years ago, absolutely, that's the main thing.
Oh, that's fair. That's
it's
fair.
shifted a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's totally fair. Just trying to like spread some discussion about it is all. But this was a good one. This is fun.
I've never been to like a big convention, either like a I don't know, sports convention. No, comic book. I've been to like Comic-Con or SakuraCon or I know Anne went to DashCon. I didn't go to that one.
I did not go to DashCon. I went to Fire.
SakuraCon, though?
I went to Fire Festival. No, I did not go to Fire
Because
Festival.
SakuraCon was up in Vancouver. Did you?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't go to. I have my first ever con outside of an academic one was
SakuraCon is
BLFC.
nuts.
Oh Jesus. Oh, there's a good view of down.
Yeah, so when you're up on the higher levels, those pathways look very narrow. They look narrow.
I went to bottom. God, no Karma.
Karma's there. Hello, Karma. Hello. I get to meet Karma for like a little bit.
Yeah.
A little window.
It was a short window. We got a hug. We got to hug. Said hi.
It's I think too an important thing is to recognize that you probably won't get to do everything that you want to do. And like
Very true, yeah.
before you go, accept that. Accept that like there's gonna be 50 things you want to do and 500 people you want to meet, and you might not get to everything, and that's okay. You're not a failure. You didn't fuck up. It's just that's how these things go.
After BLFC, that's what I went into this with. I'm like, there's two things I'm planning. One of which was the party on Friday, and I was like, I can't remember what the other thing was. And that's it. Everything else would be like, if I can do it, great. If not, then that's unfortunate. But like, if planning a bunch of stuff is just asking to be disappointed when things fall through.
Yeah. That's my advice is don't get too don't build things up in your head too much.
Slush, I have not been to Vancouver, but I'm hoping to go to it this coming year.
I don't know, like this design doesn't seem like you can move people around very efficiently from the elevator core either.
No. It's a cool design.
Yeah, but it's like
The giant atrium thing is a thing for a lot of hotels too. Like I've seen it in a few hotels where they do this.
it's a showpiece, right? For like these kind of convention centers.
They could triple their hotel capacity if they filled the interior space, but
So let me ask you this. Do you think people fucked on these walkways? And if so, how many times?
knowing the convention, a non-zero amount, but I couldn't say how many. Oh my goodness, charcoal. I got a raid from charcoal. Yeah, you came in at a great time talking about fucking on the bridges in the con.
Why'd you bring that up?
Welcome in though. For game, oh, did your game crash? Brian Husky, thank you for the follow. That's weird. How was your stream? How was the rest of Modern Warfare? We're just doing a recap. And get up. Yeah, no. Wait, you got banned from Siege because your game crashed? What the fuck? Someone pissed. Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
That sounds like Ubisoft.
Someone did piss on the floor of the sky bridge. I did hear about that, and it smelled like hot piss for like the rest of the day.
It was Curly Cody.
It was Cody. But yeah, for those of you here coming in, we are just doing a recap of our MFF experience. This is Malordric. For those of you who don't know Mallow, we were roomies and whatnot at MFF, and yeah, so we're 2/3 of the way through our slideshow, just going over all the fun stuff that we did. I love Ubi sometimes, yeah. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome.
Yeah, if you don't know who Malordric is, exclamation point Malordric in Aeon's chat.
No, please don't. Please don't. Ambulance. There was one point where there was like, there was like 3 ambulances.
It happened a lot.
At the Hyatt, there's like 3 ambulances, 2 fire trucks, and a bunch of police cars, and all at the same time. I'm like, what is happening right now?
I would be trying to sleep, and I would hear like the vroom, vroom down the road as they're like lights up. Also, the fire trucks in Chicago have a little like whirling dervish on the front of them.
I didn't notice that.
Did you see that?
I didn't know.
So on the front of the fire truck, it's like a little circle with lights on, and it spins.
Huh.
It's very distracting for someone with ADD. Very distracting. Also, hello.
But this was like the hangout area kind of thing too, because it's cold out for the suitors, so a lot of people congregated in the walkways outside.
I remember a couple times I was like, oh, this lobby, it's really overwhelming. I'm gonna go outside, that'll be a little less crowded. And you walk out the door and there's 5,000 fursuiters like jammed up in there. I'm like, it's no better. It's worse. Oh God. Yeah, if you're gonna go to the con, maybe know someone who's gone there before, and they can probably tell you the cool chiller spots. You know, again.
Did I see Relic Wolf? If I did, I didn't know. I don't recall the name.
Let's see. I don't know. Some of these pictures, I didn't review all of them. Okay. So something just really TOS at any moment, Anna. How's that working out for you, Cody?
Oh.
Oh God. Wonderful.
So this is Cody.
Cody's defense. This is Cody trying to eat a fucking chicken pita.
Which the video cuts off soon, but the next, like right after, he pulls his fork up and there's like a piece of lettuce on it.
He was cutting at that thing for like 10 minutes, it felt like, and then he pulled up one tiny shred of lettuce after like knocking half of it onto the table.
Which immediately got several people, after they saw this, sent me tutorial videos on how to use a fork and knife to show to Cody. More than one person sent that.
This is the thing I hate, though. Okay, this restaurant wasn't terrible.
They weren't fast,
these little
but
fucking charcuterie boards. They love these for like whatever they put on. These suck. They don't fit in the place serving that they have designed at the restaurant. So the waiter comes in and like angles it and like pushes your cutlery out of the way to get it to where you can like use it. But it just falls off. That pita, it like that was 7 inches high of shit on.
Well, the whole handle is also like that. It's also 6 inches of wood sticking off the table right beside you too. It's so easy to knock your plate off. But if you push it all the way on, your sandwich is like in the other person's place sitting across the way. It's like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, because this one here you can see, Cody was reaching over most of the board to like cut at the pita. So he's reaching over the salad to try and cut some. And like he knocked a bunch of shit on the table.
Also, that pita was not easy to eat because it wasn't just like a pita that's stuffed or a pita you fold up and eat like a soft taco or something. It was a pita that was like, I don't know, 4 inches around and then like mounded. You could not pick it up. It was piled so high. It was like very unwieldy. The Fox and Grey Wolf, hello, welcome in.
It sounded good, right, on paper.
It was all right.
In execution, it's probably fine. But if they would have given you like 2 pieces of pita bread and then split the amount of filling between the 2 so you could fold it,
Yeah.
and, eat it like a fucking pita.
Their Reuben was very good though. That Reuben was solid.
Those things.
Why not?
That's a lot. Isn't there like cheese and shit on there?
I have pills. Also, that is kind of top food. Maybe I shouldn't be eating that much of it. Where was this? This is the hotel restaurant, the Ashburn or something at the. What?
No, just like at one point you ordered that Reuben, and I remember being like, "Well, I guess you've made the decision about your activities tonight because I don't think that's going to go over well."
What did Sunder order too? Because I think that Sunder ordered something really light. And like, okay, this just looks different.
Oh, switching things up.
Top food? You've never heard that before, is he? He's top food.
Oh my god! And yeah, Cody goes to the waitress in a restaurant.
Oh,
serving
fuck.
breakfast. Cody's like, "Excuse me, do you have coffee? Do you maybe like? Do you guys make coffee?" She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, do you have this rare delicacy known as coffee? It was very funny.
It was funny. That waitress also like I ordered a pasta, like a house-made.
That looked really good.
With, like wild mushrooms. Huge plate of food. It was delicious. But a huge plate of food. I had like half, and then she's like, "So you don't like it?" I'm like, "No, it's delicious." She's like, "There's a lot of pasta," and she's like, "Okay." And like just seemed entirely not convinced. I'm like, "No, I genuinely like this." And she's like, "Yeah, whatever. You don't gotta lie to me." How pitiful, Nazard. I should ban you on the spot. Aeon, oh my god, you just okay. Well, you're back.
Oh, did I? Oh, oops.
You got sucked into your own BGH. You gotta watch out for that.
There we go. Whoa.
Oh, there it is. We were watching FOMOCon at one point. I think this is Wiz's DJing set.
And there's the Pobs again.
The Pobs. We also have Naki and the shoulder shirt. I love the shoulder shirts. I don't know if you went to this. There's a place in the mall called Tapville. Apparently, you can pour the beer. They have like resealable containers. They'll just fill it up and you can leave with it. So you can get like a 32-ounce beer of like a nice craft beer, and they just let you leave with that. Or you can walk around the mall and just drink from it. It was really
I saw several times people were getting wine and whatnot with their meal in the food court. Like booze in a food court? What? America is so progressive sometimes.
I didn't know. I want to say this too. If I didn't,
It is like a growler, yeah.
I didn't message you enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a lot of anxiety. I was gonna say it's not my fault, but I guess maybe it is kind of my fault that I have anxiety. I don't know.
Just stop being so anxious about everything. Yeah. You look out and think people are judging you and stuff, but you know what? The reality is they're all judging you all the time. Oh.
Sundered with a seduction face, and there's a sliver of me. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Right here, everyone.
I had to go through and make sure I didn't include photos that had me in it. One slip past.
Also, we're working on this badge down here and making this less true. This reads "not a furry."
Sunder had for not a furry. Sunder had more badges on his lanyard than anyone else.
So Thunder and we made badges. One of them I made, which was just like I had the beans emote and stuff. And one for Sunder. And then Sunder goes and makes ones as surprises. So he's got a pretty nice one. But then for mine, on one side, he puts Aeon. And on the other side, he puts my ass on a black hole with BGH on the side of it. I'm like, Thunder, what the fuck? I have to walk around in public with this now.
Get a cute picture.
Oh yeah, Earth. That was me and Earth.
Earth is a sweetheart.
Absolutely. Yes, Earth is a very much a sweetheart.
Amazing person. These two people here, though, on this side, they suck. Don't.
No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
You know,
can you see it?
I would say if you are following Aeon's channel, you should definitely unsubscribe right now. Roll over here and just throw me the sub.
I'm tall. Yes, I am in fact a giant.
Aeon's like 7'9". In metric, that's like I think 3 centimeters.
I'm 6'4", if anyone's curious. I am 6'4", or 193 if you want to use actual units.
I don't know what that means. Anne's a little baby man. Got him. That's right. You get down there.
Oh god, that transition. Hello. Is this ours? No, this is basic.
Basics. There's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people.
I'm in the corner by Sunder Kusa.
This is Puppy and Resdra, who spent like 40 minutes standing right there with like a box and fanning the whole group. Just stood there fanning, which was amazing. It was so needed.
There was people who did a lot of work. I know that both Basic and Basics partner at one point were using the fan to like cool everyone, and that was a lifesaver because I didn't know how fucking warm these parties got. They're so hot. It's so sweaty. People talk about the con smell. I get
Intelligent, hello. Yes, I very much did. Though it was mostly just a group of people being warm and not very much like people being unwashed. I was very grateful that I didn't experience a lot of unwashed. See red solo cups? There were, in fact... Oh.
What's wrong with you?
What was that?
That was my husband. He had a sangria and he just poured an energy drink into the sangria and like closed the bottle back up.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. What the fuck's wrong with you is a reasonable response.
It says PP now with an arrow pointing to the fraud dog.
Yeah, to clarify, yes. This was not the sign, though. The sign was completely solid with stickers by the end of it.
I remember that one. Well, that's a good idea. Just an underwear party? That's what we should do next time.
I have, there's underwear. I've also heard of bottomless parties, which means I can't attend, but like, it's cool. It's cool that they exist, I guess.
It sounds like a frustrating party. You go to the bottomless party, so people like...
You know what? There were like 15,000 people at the con, but there'd be like 2 people at that party. Let's be honest. If it's no bottom party, there'd be like 2.
Oh, there was someone who had like the little badge things, and it was like certified top, and then just a penis on it. They were walking around at the con.
One of the 2 legendary tops in the community. Oh, this was our room. This is what we ended up doing too.
Decorated.
Yeah, I got some string lights and then one of those like RGB bulbs to put in the lamp. So we had some mood lighting the whole time too. It was actually really nice. I got that idea from Sin, and it was like a relatively low cost overall for such a huge change in the room. It's such a good idea.
Much. It helps a ton. You can see that like halfway through they gave up and just put the lights in the TV, I guess.
Hung them over. We were gonna actually hang them all the way up to the in the middle of the ceiling there. There's that sprinkler, but we decided hanging things from the sprinkler at a party is probably a bad move.
Do you know how legitimately how annoyed I would have been if you did that?
If we'd set off the sprinkler?
If oh my Christ, I was having a panic. I sat in the shower, almost crying with the water pouring over my head like on the floor at one point. If Anne would have set up the fire alarms, I think I would have canceled. I would have been like, I'm going home.
We're done. We're done. Oh, the pajama. Every party was a pajama party, because onesies were like everyone had a onesie at some point. Like everyone wore one.
Okay, Izzy, I've had those lights wrapped around me before. It's for like a scene. They get hotter than you might think. Just for the record, those little lights get very toasty. This is what it was like going into the hotel.
Yeah,
there's a little dance circle going on here.
That was actually kind of fun.
It was really cool.
Did you see any of the dance comp, by the way?
No. I was hanging out with like Frupp and doing the dealer's tent thing.
We got like the last 6. Very good. It was very cool.
Oh, this backpack here? I know, it looks so nice. It looks sturdy. A backpack would be, I don't know. Like, my thing is, it's nice to have the stuff, but really, maybe next time I'll try and be in like the main hotel and just like not carry shit around.
Oh, Rain. Yeah, I didn't get to see Rain's dance. I did see Fusano and JD Puppy's dance, though. Their duet dance, which was amazing. That was like a very emotional dance.
People put a lot of effort into that.
Yeah.
Hi, Arcade. Unique design. I'll check them out.
I did have one of those drawstring backpacks though, and that was actually handy. They're small, the BGH backpack.
You kept saying you have to goat see the backpack. Whenever someone had to get something out of your backpack, you're like, you got to get in there and goat see it. And I'm like, fuck.
Gape my bag, please.
I want it now. Like, I know that you probably offered that, but there's like times where my brain was not listening.
Yeah, Kutha, they absolutely deserve to win that category too. It was a really good dance. I wonder if it's available, if any of those highlights are available online. I wonder if they upload those to YouTube or something.
So this is, I think we were waiting because Setsu is going to come down. Setsu is going to sue.
Oh, yes,
so
this is
migrated to the main to go like check out Setsu while they're doing
this.
This
is the
which, and then Sky was like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
We didn't say hi.
Which I think actually, can you, who was it? When Merle was talking to Sky, apparently someone walked up to Merle and goes, "Oh my God, is that the pop you for Merle?" As Merle's standing next to Sky Fox.
I love that. I love that. You know, Merle was in here earlier. Said they much prefer to be called Stinky out of the two. They're like, please just call me Stinky. Merle was in my room on like Sunday night, and I just sat there with my phone out and took like 80 photos, the exact same photo, pointed at Merle. Going like, oh my God, he's here.
It's the Merle cause. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not just that Merle doesn't really find it funny, but I also probably like overdid that to the point where it's not funny for anyone anymore. It's like every time I saw Merle.
You gotta beat that joke till it's dead in the ground. This is Cactus.
Oh, there's Cactus,
so much
yeah.
fun to hang out with. Like I didn't really have. I think I met them in VR once.
Yeah, I don't see them at the Hangouts very often.
They were hanging out. They were giving me like cooking tips and ideas for like the next stream. They were like, you should marinate a chicken in Malort or make a Malort syrup to put on pancakes.
Okay, we can ban Cactus next time that we see them. After that,
I loved. If someone comes up to me and is like, I've got a fucking gremlin food idea. Let me tell you how disgusting it is. I get so like, yes, please. I get so excited.
I hate this so much.
I wish I could, like, Cactus was always looking like put together.
Yeah.
Friday night, I was sweating. I went through like 4 shirts because I was like, just like, well, this one's gross. I need a new one. And then like within an hour, I'm like, this one's no better now. Oh, here's Setsu. Setsu's partner, Kusa and Kavik, I believe.
Yes,
Setsu,
I think so.
Apparently there's like a little...
Roxas, hello.
Like
Oh, Hydrate, that's a good idea.
Thing.
The
Setsu puts it in the freezer or fridge, and then like when
the
you wear
vest,
it like activates with the body heat.
Yeah, there's also active ones too that's got pipes through, and you got wear like an ice water backpack, and it just circulates the water through the vest.
Well, fuck that, bud.
Yeah, apparently those are really fun when you spring a leak. They just go everywhere.
Is that what happened in the walkway, the sky bridge?
Sprung a leak, yes. Mm-hmm.
Just recirculating piss through their backpack. Or were you drinking? I'm sorry. Got him.
I have enough trouble drinking as it is. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, you weren't there, I don't think, but we ended up watching. Here's a good picture of Aeon.
Oh. In particular, the interesting thing about this picture is it's such a wide angle lens that Mallow had on his camera that he is like less than an inch from touching my eyeball. But it doesn't look like it's that. It looks like it's close, but it doesn't look like it's that close.
Yeah, it was like basically against his glasses to get this. Tutors, I haven't. Can you DM me or remind me what it was to set up? I'll do it pretty soon. Whenever, like tomorrow, probably. Deb. Okay. Deb. Okay. We did watch the lasagna for the catering show. I don't know if I've told you about that.
You did, and I don't want. That was the one word I was hoping was never coming up ever again. I don't need to hear that word.
I'm looking at my chat, and there's a lot of references to lasagna. At least 5. It was hilarious. Okay, hilarious.
Oh, this is the
alley.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit. Then this was Sin's booth right over here. I think, unless those are the entrance. No, it's the other way around. It's over there. That's the entrance.
It's over there. the entrance. And
Yeah.
dumb hoosk. Second door on
Yeah.
the back wall to the
So it'd be like over. Anyways,
entrance.
yeah. So a lot of these are actually like they're sitting there drawing commissions as they're just hanging out there, and which was kind of cool too. But this was like the second. It was very out of the way. They didn't have good signage to the artist alley at all.
It was difficult to find, and also like there were some really amazing artists here. There was some that were drawing some very specific, particular types of art.
Very niche.
Very, very niche. And there's not. I'm not here to shit talk. I just was surprised at how specific some of these were. Yeah, but there was some really great artists there. Whoa. Oh, this was the little summoning circle. There's the one person in the first suit in the ground, and the other ones were dancing around them, like doing some kind of weird chant. I don't know.
I'm not. To be honest, they may not even have known. They just may have just gone with it.
Yeah. Sometimes the devil just takes hold of you, and you
just go with
Cthulhu.
But yeah, McCoy, they make really good stuff, don't they? Like their quality is really good. You didn't take a
person in the first suit. What was it?
You didn't take any pictures of the protesters, did you? Because I thought that was hilarious.
I'm not gonna give these people my fucking like time of day. No energy will we put into that.
It was.
I think
it was like 3 people who had a sign, one of which said, "This is what a dying society looks like," which was hilarious. But also, they ended up giving away up the signs for a vape pen, and then left for the rest of the con, which they were really not committed to their protest at all.
They were not committed.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? Oh gosh. So one thing after the basic party, speaking of Hoop and Puffy, it's 3:30 in the morning. Me, Kusa, and Detra are walking back, and we run into Hoop and Puffy. And we're like talking for like a while before I'm like, it's so fucking cold. Either you walk to our hotel or you take us back to wherever you're going. But like, we can't stand here anymore. I'm dying. And we were like, it's 3:30. I wanted to stay up and keep going, but Aeon was asleep. And Shulva and Ganon were asleep, so I'm like, well, fuck.
Hoop and
Messaging in the little group chat, like, is there anyone awake? What do we do?
I love Hoop and Puffy though. Hoop is such a like ball of gremlin energy, and then Puffy's just so chill and laid back. They're so good.
I know. Hoop was amazing to hang out with in person. I wish I got to more, but it was very busy. It's so busy. Let's see. Oh, this is a good picture of Cactus, everyone. This is the
Oh, Cactus, yes. That was, yeah, that's fitting. That's fine. That's Cactus.
100%.
The building was absolutely massive. It's true. What?
The shoes that Cactus wore for a lot of it were like crazy. They were so hard to walk in. Like their calves have to be like rocks because you have to stay on your tiptoes.
Yeah.
The whole time, and there's not a heel to balance on. It's just standing on that. So I wouldn't do it, but they looked good.
They were very impressive, yes. And sometimes not even, I wouldn't say running is the right word, but walking very quickly in those things too.
Frup, you know, there's nothing wrong with being tiny. How long did I make this picture stay on the screen for? Is it paused? What's going on, chat? Who edited this? This is shit. There's
Setsu.
Ooh, yay.
Setsu wasn't in suit a lot though. I didn't see Setsu in suit a lot. Would be a better way to word that.
No, I think there was like a few times.
But this suit, apparently I think this suit's new, but in any case, this suit is super cuddly and very good.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember their stream where they were like raising the money for it, and then they met the goal, got the suit. But there's Cinder, isn't there? Right there.
Oh yeah.
Is that Cinder?
I think so. It looks like it.
That's another person who I saw and didn't say hi to because I'm nervous.
Neither did I. It's just Sky, Cinder, and Whiskey are the 3 that I saw and never said hi to, and probably should have said hi to.
Yeah, there was many people who I've even like talked to, and then I'd see them, because the thing I didn't realize was at a con, when you talk to someone, you start by looking down.
Yes.
And then pan up.
Badge first.
You go talk to their face, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? who's this person even? We have like, oh, it's yes, it is you, versus like.
Oh, this is when the group was spread out over like 3 groups at one point.
Yeah, taking up like the entire section of the main lobby. We were just blocking traffic. At one point, I did stand directly in the spot that had a big tape sticker that said "Do not stand here." Like,
As you're standing
in traffic, and I was like, gonna set up shop here, and the guy's like, "Can you, sir, please?"
I think we got asked to move a few times when we were standing there, yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to, right? And it's also hard not to, because you're walking, you bump into someone you haven't seen in a year.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, and you say hi, like, and you're not logically being like, this would impede traffic if I paused here. You're like, I don't give a shit.
It's like the person who gets off the escalator at the top and then just stops. Except all the time.
God. Hate that. I don't even know what's happening here. These people just started like kind of wrestling, and I took a picture. I thought some of the suits are cute. I saw okay, there was a suit I recognized in the dealer's den, and I was like, that suit's so familiar. I don't know that person's name though. Like I know the suit. Like, who is that? And then I walked over, and there was like a docky that was definitely like an adult docky of the person in suit, and I was like, that's why I know them. They're in a lot of
suggestive content.
Seen.
Oh, hello.
I might have one. I'll have to look through.
What, a picture of their content?
No, not that. There was actually a couple cool like bug shooters, like a moth that had like really cool colored wings that were like layered.
There was Jawl's Spooter.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, I did see Jaw. Again, didn't say hi because I was nervous.
Apparently Jawl is like really quiet. It's not just calm, but like actually quiet and reserved IRL. I'm like,
it's very hard for me to mentally accept that. But what is it? This is starring in Liv, I think. Was that Sue?
yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was so nice, though.
Yeah, Stirring was fun too. I'm really happy I got to meet them too. Also, I didn't see them in here, but also Hurry was there. Also, excellent hugger.
Yes. Hurry gave me a lot of pets when I had the hood on, and I was like, this is nice. But no, it wasn't Odin Wolf Slushy. It wasn't them. Though I do know them from their content. Dab. This is a picture I took because I've always thought with the rat suits that the tail is a dangerous thing to have because it's gonna get stepped on. Do you see how it drags, chat? You see this? Like the tail, like if you want to have it be kind of look good, the tail's very long and it drags for a rat. But there's a little bracelet on the tail.
Oh, is that what's holding it up? Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, when he wants to go around, he slips his wrist into that and then can like walk around and the tail's not dragging on the ground.
That's actually really smart.
Wonderful. I love this.
Did I get to see Charles? Yeah, I did briefly. We didn't say much, but I did get to see them. Yeah.
Detra, Odin was there for sure. They were at their booth in the adult section. I remember seeing them.
I'm not sure I know who that is off the top of my head. I probably would recognize it. Oh, what the? Oh, that is a transition into a name.
Man, he was cool.
That is cool.
Like if you know the anime, this is from the anime Full Metal Alchemist. This is Edward Elric, if you know the show. No? Okay. Yeah, so this is
adult section where
work from Full Metal Alchemist.
There was indeed an adult section, which was just all toys. It was all toys.
It was mostly toys. There was some like harnesses and hoods and like collars, some leashes, that sort of thing. A lot of it was silicone sculptures.
Shockingly, Bad Dragon was the biggest booth, but not taking over the whole thing.
No. Also, I want to say I was kind of disappointed with that booth in general. Oh,
they didn't have the
I did look. They didn't have the cuttlefish.
No. Thank God.
If they had the cuttlefish, I would have bought it. If you don't know what the cuttlefish is, go to Aeon's chat and ask him. He'll be happy to explain it to you.
Why do you do this to
But
me?
maybe you might want to try it tomorrow during Wiggle Wednesday. Just be like, tell me about your cuttlefish, and Anne will tell you.
Detcher, please. Why?
Yakuza, there was a lot. Yes. Cody was a lot taller than I thought he was going to be too. I don't know why.
I'm just shocked that Cody could carry that much silicone back with them.
Don't even joke, because my backpack gains 30 pounds or whatever flying home. I paid $100 extra for the overnight bag fee.
Tofu, hello.
It's up so fast.
It does. It really does. Oh. There's Thunder doing the look again.
Okay, so the lead up to this photo is that I had taken literally 45 pictures this exact same way. Like them standing there, I'm just holding the button like, and Sunder eventually got annoyed with it and did like a sexy face and pulled the mask down. So, I don't know. Did I see Jackaloo? I did not. To Foxy, hello. The family comes first.
But look at Sunder. Look at this look. This is like hello.
Ooh, band daddy.
Ooh.
Sunder, fucking ban me in Aeon's chat, please. Silver, thank you for gifting us up. But yeah, no. I think Sunder was done with my bullshit.
I think that was
the cut gloves, by the way.
I think Sunder was done with your bullshit on like Thursday.
Yeah, no, most people were. But Basic, I thank you again for the cut gloves. I don't know if I got to tell everybody. And did I tell you Basic got me cut gloves?
Oh, you did, yes. Just
so Basic watched the cooking stream that I did, and I'm going on about like the mandolin and how fucking dangerous it can be, and like use the guard if you want to wear cut gloves, do that. And I'm like, oh well, I can't find where my guard is. I'll just get the cut gloves. That'll be good enough. Can't find the cut gloves. I'm like, well, what I'm gonna do, Chad, is I'm just gonna angle my fingers up. You know, you just kind of bend them back a bit and push down with your palm. It'll be fine.
And hope
just
for the
make sure
best.
you're paying attention. So I do that. I'm like, make sure you pay attention. Immediately, I look over and start reading chat while like fucking cutting a potato on the mandolin, like instantly. And Basic's like, no, you need these cut gloves because you can't be trusted.
the fan makes another appearance.
Yes.
Kusa,
That's who's the fan.
that fan was amazing, by the way. If you weren't here when we said it before, that fan was such a godsend.
Like really, MVP. I was like at one of the parties, I think Basics. I was like, God, I wish more of us would have brought these fucking fans because these are so like nice to just have in these rooms. Like, holy shit.
No singing, is he?
Future cons.
Setsu looks fabulous. Setsu looks fabulous with or without the fan. It's such a good suit. Also, apparently that was like their number one phrase the whole con was bring it on in, and what's your favorite candy? As you may not, yeah.
What do we do?
Yin Bean, hello.
Is he so from? That name sounds familiar. I feel like I know them.
This
This is when the popular Merle was
graced us with his
room.
with his presence.
I think this is the last picture, by the way, in this slide. So, for the record,
It looks like we're right at the end, yeah.
The journey ends with Merle gracing us in the room. But so this is Sunday night, right? And there's two parties that are happening. There's like Setsu's having a get rid of your alcohol party, bring over your leftover stuff, and we'll finish it off. And there's like a dead dog party, which is like apparently, I keep calling it sad boy time.
It's supposed to be a really low key, kind of relaxed party, so you can get away from all the hectic stuff of the rest of the con. It did not end up being that. There was also a point where a few people showed up and they just like came in, and then they're like, and everyone's looking around like, who the fuck are you? Like, no one here even knows you. Like, what are you doing here?
Like, what? Oh, you just heard there was a party happening?
That's exactly what they said before they got kicked out.
So, we'll just leave it paused here. Aeon's holding a 3-foot long gummy worm. Remember that? He did swallow the whole thing one go. That's a video
Not-
on Patreon though.
Not through the mouth. Not through my mouth though.
Not through the mouth. But so Sunday night, those are happening, right? Setsu's having a party and there's a dead dog party, and I had like a bit of like, oh, I should go to these. Like this is the last night, and then I thought, you know what? No, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I ordered pizza, got drunk in the room, and we watched like YouTube shorts with people for like ever. I think you guys got back at like 3.
In hindsight, for you, it was the right call because Setsu's party was standing room only. Like, it was so packed, you could barely even move through the room. The Dead Dog party was not calm like it was supposed to be. It was also not great. It was like, it was about what our Friday night was, again. But like, Setsu's party was fucking nuts. It was so busy. Even the patio was packed.
That would
Catchy, hello.
Prop, I know you kept yelling at me because you're like, Mallow, I saw you on Friday. Why are you fucking going to a party on Saturday? You shouldn't do that. And I was like, but I have to go.
That's the reason I went, is because I'm like, I don't want to go right now. I also want to just sit around and do nothing, but at the same time I'm like, if I don't go after I leave, I'll be sad that I didn't. So we did for a bit, and Setsu's ended up shutting down pretty early, and then Sin and Panda's roommate ended up being like, oh, well, we got to go to bed because we have an early flight, so that party shut down early, and then we just came back. It worked out really well, actually.
Yeah, it did work out. It was I liked the chill vibes in the room on Sunday, honestly. It was really nice. Just a couple people. The room wasn't packed. Everyone could like sit comfortably. And we just had like some drinks, had some pizza, we watched some stuff, and just like all hung out together, and those are the things that make me happy.
Try booking the top floor. I am. Oh God! If we had top floor of the main hotel, I would have actually cried every time I looked outside, either out the window or out the balcony.
Really?
Yeah.
So, Anne, what about this? What if I was to like tie you up and put you on one of those like dollies, you know, that you can like push someone in? So you're tied like Hannibal Lecter. You're tied to this thing, and I just push you up to like the edge of like the top floor and leave you there.
I would have a panic attack, probably. So.
Yeah.
Have you been to any other parts of Chicago?
Baby man, little baby,
No.
little baby
Okay.
man.
There is
baby man.
a large tower there called Willis Tower. They have monetized a portion of it.
Tower, right?
Yes. They have monetized a part of it by having like a viewing platform, like one floor is a viewing area, and they have those boxes that stick out of the building that are all like plexiglass, and you can step out. I had to stay by the wall as we walked around, and at one point I did crawl all the way up to the glass and grab the handrail, and it took me 15 minutes to make my way slowly, like little inch. It took me 15 minutes to make it to the window. It was like 10 feet.
At the Space Needle in Seattle, there's glass like that on the top of it, and there's a part where you can lean back against the glass, like you hang out over the edge, and there's like a little camera that takes your picture. And I thought, this isn't gonna bug me. I'm not scared of heights. And I lean back, and you kind of like fall a little bit before like you touch the glass, right? And no, I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that, and it was a lot worse than I was expecting it to be. And
the other part that got me is the building moves. Like all tall buildings move from the wind a little bit, but it's so tall, it's fairly pronounced. So I kept feeling the building move as I get closer to the glass. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
There's like an Eiffel Tower clone in Prague, like a big, looks like similar to the Eiffel Tower. And we're getting up to the top of this, and I can feel it like doing in the wind thing. And I was like, it's gonna fucking collapse. And Gannon's like, it's been here for 150 years. It's not gonna collapse right now. I'm like, I'm gonna die. We need to get out of it. Like,
so the weird thing is, I've been to Dubai and went to the viewing platform on the Burj Khalifa, which is, well, it's 2/3 of the way up. So it's not actually at the top of the tallest building, right? But it's 2/3 of the way up. So it's still really high. And it's high enough that you kind of like detach. It stops being high, and that stops being ground that you're above, and just starts being like an image. It's like when flying. I don't get height problems with flying. So but like the Willis Tower is like the perfect height for that. So also same with the Con Hotel. It would have been awful.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I've been to the CN Tower and the glass floor in the CN Tower. I think it was a CN Tower that had a glass floor.
Okay, stop going to things that give you panic attacks.
I don't. Some of them I didn't. Some of them I didn't pick.
Ugh.
Oh, hello, Jen. Yes, go drive to work. Thank you for hanging out with us, though. And Lions, hello. It was MFO was fantastic. You're coming just at the end of our recap. Mallow and I have been recapping it.
Now it's just this picture now of Aeon throating a gummy worm. Don't look too closely, Chad. Just believe me, that's what it is. Okay. You don't need to confirm. Just try.
I'm winding up for the big around.
It ripped in half because people are fucking whipping it around.
Did
So
it?
became too. No one took a bite, by the way.
It
No,
felt
we didn't open it
so
the entire
sticky.
time.
It felt so
It-
sticky in the
like,
bag.
You touch the package, and I'm like, oh, my finger. I need to wash my hands just touching that.
I did meet Theos, yeah, at Setsu's party.
What is? I look at chat,
Mm-hmm.
and Sisik just writes, Aeon is into CBT. And Aeon does do edibles on occasion. I believe that's accurate.
On occasion, I have once or twice. I've
Oh, is it
I've dabbled.
CBD, yes.
I have dabbled.
Frep, you should. Frep, don't take a bite of a giant sugar log. Out of everyone I know, like you were the most sensitive to sugar. You're like, I'm gonna eat that. You didn't know it was a gummy worm? Okay, so it was in the room. I don't think they're in the image. Thankfully, that would have been bad. In the room, there's like 3 giant dildos on the counter because Gannon went and bought one. Because apparently the ones Detra got wasn't enough for the house. So now we have like just a bunch of silicone sculptures again on the counter. And the gummy worm was placed next to it because the gummy worm, while food, definitely
Looks like something else.
it looks a little sus. So I guess McCoy thought it was something else.
I'm
Oh.
not like that's totally a reasonable conclusion though. Had you not
Yeah.
told me that you were getting this and I didn't know it was happening, I would have thought that's exactly what it was when you threw it at me.
Well, what? It thumped too when you threw it.
It was solid.
We were like packing, and Shulva across the room like
Oh, my
throws
goodness.
the gummy worm,
Mhm.
and it hits Detra, and Detra like almost crumpled over because it's like the impact onto his stomach, and he's like, oh, like it substantial.
Tofu,
But I think
poggers, right in my pog hole.
we're not pogging in pog holes, and that's done. Okay, your cringe is done. I'm here to end you.
My BJ. Oh my god, the finger trap. Cody with the fucking finger trap too. It totally got him.
So you know the little finger traps, chat, where you like you put your fingers in it and you can't pull them out. You have to like press them together with like your thumbs, and then
And then yeah,
have someone help you. Cody put that on, and I was like, "What do I do? How do I get it out? What do I do?" What, he was like,
For
"Pull it
several
harder,
minutes.
harder."
he's trying
A
to.
while where I'm like,
He almost broke it because he couldn't.
it was a good time.
It was very funny.
I know I've been processing things from after the con because I don't have like post-con depression because I think in my brain I'm still unpacking like the negatives and positives, or I was anyway. Overall, I would go again, even knowing what I know now about how I was going to go. I would still go. I think for me, I need to next time plan a little differently to not throw myself in the deep end or build up stressful things in my head. Like it needs to just be structured differently. I want to go to another one, maybe a slightly smaller one. Just because, yeah, it can be overwhelming. If you got overwhelmed in a crowd, that's happens to everyone. If you feel like you might be overwhelmed, just have a friend there that can help you. Just,
You need ways to
What I
center
think-
yourself again.
yes, you need like a space you can go to or a thing you can do to like recenter everything. Because otherwise it's very easy to get into this spiral of like, oh my gosh, all this anxiety is ruining my night. Why am I here? Blah, blah, blah. And like, if you get into that spiral,
I spent so much money
it's
and
real hard.
I spent so much money on this trip, and now it's getting ruined, and then that just adds to the spiral, and then yeah.
Right. and then you feel bad, and so you skip out on doing things, and then you feel worse because you skipped out on doing something. So just, have a friend or a method or a technique to help correct that, and just know that if you do feel anxious or overwhelmed, that's okay. A lot of people do. Just have someone you can
or somewhere you can go
help you out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard FWA
It is fun.
a lot of good things about FWA. Like, there's two other big ones I want to try are AC and FWA. Like maybe Denver, that might be interesting. But AC and FWA are definitely ones that I'd like to do.
Yeah. And I felt so bad about that. No.
So a question we have: who is the snorer of the con? Sunder and I don't snore, and I didn't notice Cody snoring at all. That would be you. That would be you.
It's me. It's me. When I get drunk, I woke up in the morning and my uvula hurt. The little dangly bit in the back of your throat was like sore because of how badly I was snoring. Okay, so like I know that I'm prone to snoring. At home, like my pillows and everything, my like setup puts my neck in the right way to where it doesn't impact me. Like I don't snore.
Mm-hmm.
On the fucking pillows of that hotel were the worst hotel pillows I've ever had.
They felt amazing when you first lied down.
No.
But midway through the night,
it's fucking big, and it goes.
But midway through the night, when they've collapsed, there's like no pillow left. FE in the future, I want to do FE, but Vancouver is like 2 weeks before, and I cannot do two cons that close together. So I'll probably end up doing Vancouver just because it's like a fraction of the price for me because I live there.
You should do it.
But I want to do FE, but I can't do both.
Denver would be fun. I know a couple people who are in Colorado. I felt so bad for Frupp because we're like the Chicago airport, right? They have like the different gates or terminals.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one that's like not connected to the rest, and you can't get to it without leaving security and then coming back in. So Frupp was, I'm like, oh well, if you're at the airport, like we can like get food and hang out before the flight. And we're in the separated gate. And so Frupp's like, well, I think there's this train. I'm like, there should be, right? The people have to get here. Like, they have to get to this terminal.
Mm-hmm.
But so Frupp ended up like going through security, then leaving security and have to go back through it.
Oh.
And like, it was just the whole thing. And I felt so bad because I was like, no, I didn't like mean to make it all shitty for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's connected before you go to security. What? The airport sucked.
It's not a great airport.
They telling me on the intercom, rated the best airport in America 18 years in a row by this one obscure business magazine. I'm like, what is that? What is that? That's not.
I haven't been to like a ton of American airports, but I have been to a reasonably large number, and I would not rank that high. The Chicago airport.
SeaTac I like.
SeaTac's not bad.
Pretty easy to get.
SFO is one of my favorite airports that I've been through, of like anywhere.
Okay.
I love that airport.
Yeah.
It's like super expensive, but I love that airport. But like Chicago, I was not a fan. Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, O'Hare was shitty. I think the other thing with the con that, for me, I was kind of bummed. Like I didn't get to see really any of Chicago because there's so much. You stay up till you're like on a different time schedule, right?
Yeah.
Shifts. You're staying up till like 4 and 5 because you're hanging out with friends. Then you don't wake up till like 11, and that's still only 6 hours of sleep. So you've slept 6 hours. You wake up at 11. You get lunch with your friends, and then like stuff starts happening at the con. So your like window for like time to go do stuff outside of the con is narrow. So unless you just like, you know what, I know I'm gonna miss these things, but
and you're already like 45 minutes away from Chicago proper too.
Yeah, it's not in the city. You're at like the Roseport or whatever it is, like Rosemont.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares. It's a little shithole right next to the airport, so it's technically not Chicago.
Yeah,
but
I know Malcure wanted us all to go to Boys Town or something for one of the evenings, and it just didn't work out. It's too far.
Yeah.
It would have been cool, though. I would have loved that.
Malcure was a sweetheart. Malcure was very nice. I really enjoyed them talking to me how my Dom top energy was great for that party. which I assume that they meant sarcastically, as I crumbled under the first sign of any sort of pressure or like stress. Immediately was like, so like, oh yeah, it was nice meeting. That's the thing. I am so happy to have met the people I met because you're all so sweet, and it was really fun.
It was very good.
And maybe everyone, if I meet you in person again, let me tweet something from your account. Just let me do it. It worked out for Aeon.
The first time.
I'm trusting. Well, the second time I didn't ask. You left your phone unlocked on a table and like walked away from it, and I'm like, this is the kind of behavior that you like. You know, you have to expect this happens.
We can't allow this. We have to punish this when we see it.
Let me
Hody,
ask
you fucked over with your tweet though. That was
that was so fun.
it was so rude.
So I'm kind of drunk, and well, I say kind of drunk. I was chugging from a bottle of whiskey. Or scotch.
Yeah, pretty gone.
Drunk by that point. So I was like, yeah, I want to tweet something from your phone. Just give me your phone really quick. Just let me see your phone. And just give me, it's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be, just give me your phone. So Anne eventually begrudgingly gives me their phone and I tweet. And I just say something like, this is Mallow, and I just want to say how nice Aeon is, and I really liked him as a friend, kind of thing. I send it out.
It was
And
super
like,
sweet.
Oh, that's so nice. And then I'm like, Cody, let me tweet something from your phone. Let me just say it really quick. And Cody's like, okay, gives me the phone, and I'm like, on Cody's account, I'm like, at Aeon, I want you to shart in my mouth and like lick your taint or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Send on that. So then Cody looks at it later, he's like, what the fuck, Mallow? Like, what is this? Like, you have to establish the trust before you can betray it.
Yeah. And then the second time you got mine, you said, oh God, I'm so pregnant.
Where's the lie?
That was after the plappening too.
Poor Cody. Just sitting there outside the room with bottom face going, do you know how this topic came up, by the way? Do you know how this topic came up?
Oh.
Let's wind the clock back a little bit. I'm sitting on the bed. We're getting ready to go get food. Cody goes to take a shower, comes up to the door. Okay, and they're like barn doors, right? With like frosted glass. It's like a barn door with frosted glass. Cody walks up to the door of this and is like peeking around the corner to ask a question, because you would assume that people can't see through a door. Within like a foot distance of that frosted glass, you can see what's happening. And so Cody walks up, and I'm like, oh, we're learning about our friends today. So I tell Cody that, and you know, in their defense, they took that in stride, and then told us about how they had seen maybe some other people being right in front of the other frosted glass in the room.
And then one thing led to another.
Cody's curled up on that bed in the fucking roughest, most coarse blanket that you've ever seen.
Oh, that blanket was so bad.
It might as well be like a burlap sack. So Cody hiding in that, going like, oh, no, please make it stop. As all they hear from the other room is like intense.
Can I add one more detail?
Yeah.
That you haven't heard yet?
Okay.
After housekeeping left, the door didn't close all the way. It was open like an inch and maybe an inch and a half.
Oh my God. Again.
So I don't know exactly how much was visible from that distance and in that light, but it was not closed.
Yeah, I think that's great. You know, just good on you. It's
oh God.
But also recreating the sounds as heard.
I was gonna say, like, I can't.
Are we?
Popcorn.
But no, it was a very good time.
It was a fantastic weekend. I had a I'm not regretting anything about it overall. Like maybe the few things of like the couple people I didn't say hi to, it would have been cool to say. Like it would have been life changing, but it would have been kind of cool to just say hi. But other than that, I think I hit all the major points I wanted to do, and I got to meet a whole bunch of really cute animals, and I had a great time.
Yeah, I think too. It for me, it helped put into. Like, it helped me understand, I guess, a little bit about what my body likes to tolerate or what my brain can function with. And so it'll, in the future, be easier to plan around that. I'm excited to set up, like, the RetroCon.
You can't really know where things fail until you push past it and actually hit it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the moment of me going, huh. I'm like, oh, I think I can trace back. That's not good right here. These are bad points. So... But I think RetroCon will be good because I like the idea of looking at the times I enjoyed it the most. A room party that wasn't crazy enormous, and like the smaller group settings are where I really had a super good time.
That's why I think Hurry's got it figured out with the whole regular cabin trips.
Yeah, I agree. So I'd like to
much more controlled
here on the West Coast. Well, because like you think about it, right? You're gonna hang out with still 10, 15 of your friends. For like a weekend, and you get to do whatever you want, and there's not like someone yelling at you like you're gonna miss the dance off if you don't come now. Like, I do want to see that though.
I don't want to leave, but I also don't want to miss that. Oh, that's what's happening.
Oh, what?
Sorry, my floor mat was. I'm like, what is going on? Never mind. It's just a floor mat.
What's your favorite purchase of the con? What did you buy that you're really stoked you got?
So I didn't buy a ton, so the list is not long. That shirt was a great time, particularly because of the debate that it spurred.
Do you want to talk about the shirt you got?
So I did get those 4 pieces of art though, which I did post a picture on Twitter. I did really enjoy those. The shirt I got, which was not included in that picture, I got the Werewolf Trainer shirt, which was making the rounds on Twitter for a while. It says Werewolf Trainer on the front, and it's a tank top, which it's actually one of my favorite shirts now as far as the way it fits. It fits super well. I really like that shirt.
And you were saying that shirt I think had like a yogurt stand in the back or something?
Yeah, no, so it
tripped with like some Yoplait.
It had lines all on the back, which there was some debate at the party as to whether or not those were in fact scratch marks. They are not scratch marks. Oh my god. Izzy just filled my chat with...
what was on the back of the shirt. Go into Anne's chat and post what you think it is.
Izzy just filled my chat with glue spit, so there you go.
Go spam glue spit. He won't ban you. You can do it, chat.
It was
Anne's chat to the ground.
It was a great shirt though for the room party. It was a conversation piece.
I guess. Asking if you're going to like certain room parties later.
What I mean,
I didn't do any of those.
There was ample opportunity should you wish to.
Yes, there was. I ended up. I think I cuddled a couple people.
There was. Jeez. That's actually the one thing I didn't do as much as I did in BLFC was I didn't get to cuddle as much. There's lots of hugs, but like, there's a couple times at BLFC where we just like laid down and took a nap in the bed, like for like 2 hours or whatever, just all cuddled up, and it was really really nice.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen, but that's fine. Like I still had just.
I went to dab and I hit myself in the face.
That would be karma.
Fuck you, Kofu. But no, yeah, for me, some of it was I wasn't like physical contact for prolonged periods is already difficult for me. And so like a stressful situation like it doesn't have to be stressful. For me it was, because this is my first time. I haven't done a big like group thing since before COVID. So this is like my first big like event. I mean, I barely go to the office still. I'm like home 90% of the time. So all of a sudden I was just like, yeah, 14,000 people. Woo! Oh fuck. So, cuddles were already like a leap of faith for me. But I got a couple. Not a bunch, but the ones I got, I very much enjoyed.
I do have to bug people about suiting though, because I had several people, again, at BLFC, several people said, hey, do you want to wear my suit? I'm like, sure, I don't want to put you out on it, but if it comes up, it's like, yeah, we'll definitely do this. And then it never happened, which is fine. Like, it's not really bothering me too much, but like, the same thing happened again at MFF with 3 different people. They're all like, yeah, you're totally going to wear my suit tomorrow. And then nothing. So
you're like, please, I would like to do that.
Mm-hmm. Storm, hello.
What?
Also, my big thing is I'm a giant. I don't fit people's suits in general. Like, I'm gonna break something, or
so tall.
Like, I could partial it, but like a full suit would be hard to find someone with a suit flexible enough for me to be able to wear it.
Oh yeah.
Also, I don't have Under Armour, so like I would have to either just go like with. They can't go. You can't go fully clothed, or you're gonna overheat and die. So like, and that just feels weird going in with like underwear and maybe or something. And there's like, so yeah.
Well, just put in a jock strap and hop in there. Get her done.
Oh, that's still too much clothing.
I will say, the pets when I had my pup hood on were very like those were great. When people gave me those. That was wonderful because I was in like the mental space for that.
Mm-hmm.
Cuddling is seemingly different to me. I don't
No,
know.
that's fair. That's fair.
I always have to be big spoon too. I'm always the big spoon, and then my arm falls asleep, and I'm like, I'm dying, but not really. Everyone thinks it does. It's fine. Don't worry.
I might have missed that, Izzy.
But Anne misses a lot of stuff.
I do. I'm just a fucking mess, and I'm the only reason I'm still like remotely put together is because Sunder looks after me.
The funny thing is, and this is no attack on Sunder. Sunder isn't like oh god, bye Ann.
Hello.
Sunder's not like the epitome of functionality or like assertiveness.
No.
He's just not. But compared to you, he seems like it.
Now imagine if he wasn't
like.
Imagine if he wasn't there, how much of a disaster I would be all the time. Why is my one tracker being such a bitch right now?
I don't know. But yeah, Aeon definitely needs someone to help him because he's just not capable. I mean, not mean.
I know.
Because I love Aeon, not because I'm like, here's a piece of shit. Don't you wow mallow me, Sunder. Fight me.
No, I am.
Play the pizza video.
I'm just a slow motion car wreck through like my whole life, and usually it like works out, but also is very close to not working out all the time.
Yeah, so do I go straight here or do I take a left? You're gonna keep going straight.
I get there. I got there.
Turn.
But not smoothly.
Fawn, there's a rat keeper, like a rat king reaper shirt. I should get that. Hello, iShow. How you doing? Doing well tonight?
Yeah, see, I like, Keto, I like to be Little Spoon, but I'm also a giant, so I always end up being Big Spoon, or I get jetpacked. I get the little jetpack. I can't actually be Little Spoon.
I don't mind either, honestly. How to put it. Same with a lot of things. I'm Switch. I can go.
Oh, DJ, hello. I missed you.
It's just like sometimes you get put into the one category for a very long time, and like the other part doesn't get scratched, right? So I'm always Big Spoon. So there's times where I'm just like, I just wish someone hold me now. But it's fine too. I'm not a big cuddler. Detro will complain about that.
Good night,
you never let
good night, Zama. You can, will you be my jetpack, Earth?
Jetpack.
Yeah, it's when the shorter person is a Big Spoon, and then they end up just like up on like a backpack, like jetpacking.
Maybe this is spending a weekend around. This is a weekend spending around Cody. I imagine Earth strapped to your back like sharding profusely to provide propulsion.
That would be Cody's influence. Yes, that would be what that is.
Yeah.
It just kind of backtrack. Yeah. Hinte gets it.
Cody, I'm like, what? Well, Frap, you make it. Frap is like the exact same dimensions as my body pillow at home. So, like, because I normally hold a body pillow, I'm like, oh, perfect. This is great. I'm comfy now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, you know, if I was to cuddle Aeon, imagine Aeon, because Aeon's, you know, going to be a little spoon in this scenario, but their face is like a foot above me. So I'm like in the nape of your back, I guess, cuddled up against like your upper spine.
Mm.
As my arms are like trying desperately to like reach around to the front. Like, you're so tall, I can't.
I was giving at the dance. I was giving Merle cuddles, and like we're both watching the dance, and he's in front of me, and Merle's not short. I'm just really tall, right? And I ended up having. So I was resting my chin on the top of his head, but it wasn't just like it was right there. I had to bend down a little bit before my chin made contact.
You gotta rest your chin. You're like, wait, it's down here somewhere, right?
It's a little further.
There we go.
I know. So like that's the height differential with me and most people. It's not just a head taller; it's a head and a bit.
Can you stand like on?
I'm 6'4", Keodor.
When you go to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do your feet dangle off the edge of the bed?
If I king, no, and queen, it's like right at the edge. But a double is what I grew up with, and my feet overhang by like 6 inches. I had to sleep on a diagonal across the entire mattress, so it actually fit on it.
I think for me,
I'm 5 feet 16 inches. Yes.
I don't lay at the top. I like kind of lay a bit down so my feet do dangle off.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always this voice that says a spider's going to eat them. Like a giant
Wally,
spider
hello.
under my bed. That's what I think at night.
It just makes me think of that comic of, oh, if whatever's under their bed is going to eat whatever's dangling off the bed, why are you sticking your feet off the edge and not your ass?
Well, this has been nice.
Shorts brother 6'3". Oh my goodness, lovely. So you understand the troubles of a tall person. I'm sorry, Mallow, that was awful. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Chat, this is the rest of the stream. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, Restra.
Oh, hi, Restra.
What's happened? No, I got a raid from Resdra.
Well, I can still say hi.
You can, yes. He says, sorry, that came out completely wrong. I'm like, no, it's not just Resdra. It's Resdra brought a whole stream with them. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. We're just finishing up our recap of the MFF. God damn it, of the MFF street or MFF weekend. Oh, we got.
It's really hard.
We've got Cody's dog bowl.
Oh yeah.
How was the rest of Terraria? Oh, did you finish your elevator? What did you do? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh God.
I'm here, you know, what?
I am not singing, Izzy. Oh my God. I'm not.
I can show you a world. And okay, what song do you want to sing? Chat, Aeon did promise you can clip it. Go back to the start of the stream. Aeon
It's gone.
You've gone. I just have your camera. I can say what I want now if you don't do that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh. Okay, well, you're back.
Oh wait, did I disappear?
Yeah, do you want to do Creep by Radiohead? I can get that pulled up.
You might. Oh, you got your lava charm. That's a big step. Not very close. Hitting your feet. Yeah. Malosing Creep. No, I am not doing. Oh my God, I'm not doing this.
Can we do it? Wait. Okay. Duet. I'll sing it with.
No, I'm not. I'm not karaokeing. You know what?
Do Aeon.
You can peer pressure. You peer pressure me all weekend, and I just give me your phone. I want to tweet something. Okay. But this is the line, and I'm not crossing the karaoke line. Timber the Fall, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Chad, if you want to hear Aeon sing, exclamation point, and the Lord drink in Aeon's chat. Spam it. Make him
Oh, Res-
submit to the will of chat.
Resdra, the nice tweet was the one that I volunteered for. The other tweet was Mallow catching my phone unlocked. So yes. Not the Malordric.
Well, I told you about the first tweet.
You did.
Malordric. I heard that a couple times at the con. The constant low grade chatter of me Lordric in the background. As I just exist.
It just always there following you. Malordric.
Well, Ganon has a recording. Ganon of all people has a recording of Cody saying
Haas.
saved on his phone and just like.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Haas, hello. Yes, it is now in my chat again.
Time for Aaron singing.
For our second round through the slideshow. Our line con, baby man.
I feel like I wrote everything down.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Did we talk about the plappening?
We at least once.
I mean, let me check my notes here. Oh, it looks like I'm grabbing your.
Whoa.
Sorry, just. Anne, can you like not teleport in and out of existence for like 2 seconds?
What is happening with my tracker right now? Oh my god.
Did you break it?
No, it's just being a pain in the butt. See, I know I can make that happen if I just. Oh, there I go. If I cover it up,
Oh, baby, I'll suck your eggs.
it does things, but like, I don't know what it's doing on its own. Can you please not suck my eggs? What is happening?
What do you mean? You know, I ordered like food from the same pizza place like 4 times. Did we lose Aeon?
There we go. Oh my god, my
Nothing
tracker.
of value was lost, chat.
Wow.
Because he doesn't.
Am I good? No, I am not. My waist tracker is being.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Aeon.
is being difficult.
Welcome back. On the stream now. You could just disappear again, really.
It literally just took off like I got sucked to the wall.
Can you step to the left a little bit?
It's like
a little to the left.
It's like I got pulled into the BGH. Raccoon, hello.
I said there's a lot of jokes about like stay away from Aeon, you'll get pulled into the gravity. You sent a link to me. Is he for karaoke?
No.
Nice. What song is he?
Well, we can sit here and watch you do karaoke. That sounds like a fun time.
Whoa, you know what? If you want me to sing on your stream, sure, Aeon.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, let me get a really good song to do that.
God.
You like WAP, correct?
Oh, Jesus, no.
Certified freak.
Do you even know all the words?
Wet ass P word. Make
There you
that
go.
pull-out game weak. I want you to... Wait, make me gag, make me choke. I want you to...
Oh,
do that
God.
little dangly thing swang in the back of my throat. I parked that Big Mac truck right in my little
Nikki,
garage.
it's called a uvula. You should use the right term. I love...
swallow it before.
My favorite line, though, is the Big Mac truck. I love that. It's so vulgar. I love that line.
It's a visual. It's a visual.
Since we had a wild time, we did have a... It was busy. I wouldn't say, like, it depends on what you mean by wild, but yeah, it was pretty busy.
I hadn't had anything to drink in like months. Up to like I'd been sober for 2-3 months. Not for like any reason other than just like I was taking a little break. So that, for me it was a little while because I hadn't had any alcohol. So I was suddenly like, oh, that's what that's like again. I forgot.
I did remember the first night when you were sipping some and you're like, oh, my lips, that's a weird feeling.
Right.
You've forgotten the numbing?
Yeah.
I did not ignore you, Cass. I'm really glad we managed to run into you.
Nope. That's not what Ann was saying earlier. I've got the DS. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass P word.
So hold on. Block Malordric.
Damn. Hey, it was super awesome meeting you. I had a lot of fun hanging out. It's cool too, the people you meet that like you don't super well know, and like you know, just vibe with. Like that was fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that. I enjoyed that because, you know, I know the people I know. That's just very stupid. Okay. Obviously, I know people I know. But I mean, like, I have my group. And then outside of that group, it gets very fuzzy for me. I know my immediate
The
people,
core.
and then not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So meeting some people that, like, were friends of so-and-so or this person, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I enjoyed that.
Oh no. But yeah, it's
I really do want to time you out for that comment. I really do, but I can't because I'm in VR. So.
Oh no.
Go post that in Aeon's chat.
Okay, I was gonna say, Frup, whatever you said, Mallow probably deserved it, but if you bring that shit in my channel,
Aeon won't do anything because they're too submissive.
yeah.
One of my favorite things to do at the con, and I like to do this just in general, is act like you're going to force Aeon to make a decision on anything. I think at one point we were.
You almost broke me at one point in the restaurant too when you turned to me and you're like, "You need to order for me." You and Shulva both. I'm like, "Oh god." And I'm like, at first I thought you were like you were joking, and it was like, "Oh, you obviously were joking," but you got more and more serious and convincing as I'm like, "Oh god, please no, please no."
No, when she comes out, I'm telling her that you're ordering from me. There was a couple points too. I was like constructing a scenario, like because I like to tell Anne what I plan on doing. And Anne's just like, you're describing like a horrible nightmare for me right now, like, which maybe I shouldn't do.
I'll just end up curled up in the shower with the water running over my head.
Yes, twins. I did like the hands on the face kind of thing because they don't like the water getting in my eyes. So you know, my stress shower was that. The shower helped though because I did stink, and that really like reduced that significantly.
Fair. Showers do that.
So it was multifaceted. Well, some people don't use deodorant or soap, so they don't always do that. Sometimes people come out smelling just as bad. Well, ban McCoy. I'm just asking if we can ban McCoy.
I mean, we're capable of doing that.
On my channel. Yeah, just get McCoy out of here. McCoy is actually super nice.
Yes.
Everyone is super nice. I didn't meet a single person that I was like, wow.
Oh, Catchy, the dealer's den was fucking bonkers. It was so busy and so big.
It was so cool. I got a sticker and it was like a portable hole, and it's a rat putting his hand through like a little hole. This is me. This is
the
me.
one thing that I didn't buy that I actually feel like I should have bought for multiple reasons, largely because it's hilarious, is that one shirt.
You wanted the pizza plush too, right?
But that wasn't there. But the other shirt that was there though was the anatomy
plush that you could
the anatomy of a bottom.
Just stretch my. Oh yeah, the one that just says hole.
Yeah, it's a cute little fluffy animal. It's got hole and then another arrow going another hole, and that was it. Those are the only anatomy things it had. And I'm like, this is.
Did we actually ban McCoy? Maybe don't really ban McCoy. Maybe I shouldn't tell my mods to do things. Then be like, oh, you did that?
Oh, you actually listened to me?
Oh. I mean, I appreciate that. And you will be getting a raise from your current negative $5 salary a month to maybe breaking even.
McCoy, no.
Yeah. I think too, my other thing is the hard part was finding like a good restaurant, because I'd like to go to nice restaurants. Like that's the thing for me. But like,
you know, I'm sad that we
just like right outside the door.
I settled, but normally I will go for nothing less than like Alenia. Okay.
Get out of here. We've talked about that restaurant.
I know. Alenia's like number 3 in the world for those of you who don't know, and it has like a ridiculously long waiting list. It's a 6-hour meal or whatever with like 30 something courses. It's also like $500 a person.
I just like a little nicer things, and really the only options were like the hotel restaurant. There's places around, but if you would call and be like, hey, I want to bring like 8 people over, they were telling just people no.
Just flat out like no. I do remember hearing that.
They're like, yeah, I've got a party of 9, and they're like, no. Like if you have a party of 4, we can seat you in an hour.
Ugh.
So it became difficult to find like good places. The mall wasn't bad.
The mall was surprisingly good. The one thing that didn't happen that I wanted to do with more people though was boba tea. I love boba tea, and there's a few people who are there who are like have never had it before. Like, we should totally go for boba, and it just never happened.
I did like we were walking through the mall, and there's the Build-A-Bear, and it's got a big like cylinder that churns cotton with these paddles. And we're walking, and I'm just kind of looking to see who is next, because I was primed to say this comment to like the next person,
Whoever it was.
So it just happened to be Sunder. So I go to Sunder, and I'm like, Sunder, I want you to churn my guts like the Build-A-Bear cotton machine, and just keep walking. And Sunder like dead stops in the middle of the mall and looks at this cotton machine and just stares at it for like a good 10 seconds, and it's just like, yeah, it was
Oh, Screams! I've never been. I'm saying that's how much it costs. I've never been there. Yeah, no, that was super cursed and also hilarious.
very, very wealthy furry.
Jeez.
It has several homes and cars. It is.
Yeah, McCoy,
extravagant.
we need to fix this. We need to fix this. You need to get boba at some point. Also, you need to get unbanned from Mallow's channel. Fogo, there's
Any grilled cheese, that's right.
the grilled. Oh, the grilled.
They have the stuff for it, but like on Sunday night, they're like, we can go get the grilled cheese stuff and bring it to room. Like, I just want to chill, and like the nightmare in my brain of setting off the fire alarm because we have a grilled cheese in the room that
And the
burns or
secu-
something
and
is
the-
like, it's too.
And the staff come to the door like, "What are you doing? We have a whole line prep, a grilled cheese lineup."
Well, we were saying we just need people in like line cook outfits, like cutting like onions and stuff on a table and just act like it's normal. Like, no, get out.
This is an active kitchen. You need to leave.
Yeah.
I should go to Fogo. Yeah, I heard really good things about it. Which was that the Brazilian barbecue or is that the sushi? I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the Brazilian barbecue.
Steakhouse.
Yeah.
And then again,
I heard good things about
I
it.
don't really want that much meat. It's too much meat. I was pretty good.
Even-
most of the stuff I ate.
Even I would say that's too much meat, and I manage meat well.
He wouldn't say that. He's lying.
I want
But no,
skewer me like one of your roasts.
ooh.
There was not a boba party, but that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Brazilian barbecue, yeah.
We could have gone to. We got an invite.
I mean, we would be in the right age bracket, being ancient.
Fuck you. I'm not old. I am old, but I'm not. Fuck off. I'm throwing off my game now, for one. Or to get called old. You know, there's people too who were like. It's just hard when there's like a room full of people to like talk with everyone as much as you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That was a struggle as well.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know-
that's
I
true.
don't know
That's true.
I don't know the solution, but it can be difficult because
Oh.
I'm in the room like, well, I want to talk to Ethan, and I want to talk to Snow, and I want to talk to Basic, and I want to talk with Hurry, and I want to like.
Yeah. I didn't get to say hi to Ethan and Snow very much, actually. Oh, the steak. Oh, apparently they also have salad and fruit bar at the Brazilian barbecue. So like they have bottom food available as well.
I heard that. It's not because I'm bottoming that I don't want to eat the stuff. I just don't eat that much meat, chat. I wish I ate more meat, if you know what I mean. But none can escape the gravitational pull of this one.
Ethan was very nice, though. Yes.
Ethan was a sweetheart. Got me Kinder eggs, like Kinder Surprise.
Which smuggled them into the
those.
country.
I love those. I mean, not. They were all like internal too. It was like an ovipositor thing.
Yeah, of course there is, Izzy. If there's top food, then there's also bottom food.
You know what? We'll get.
But top food is like burgers and steaks, and bottom food's like sushi and salads.
Good night, Philly. Good night. But yeah, I think too. If you remember,
I didn't yet,
during
McCoy.
Pride,
Not yet. I did not.
One of the apps, the delivery apps, like
Oh yeah.
option for bottom friendly food. And it was like local restaurants. I guess they went around and be like, "Hey, so what kind of food would a bottom order here? What would they get?" Yeah, okay. I guess we'll put that in the menu. Like, how do they determine that at the restaurant? Is there just the one bottom that works there? It's like, well, listen, you can have this, but not that. Like, don't.
Listen.
The Reuben's a bad idea. Don't do it.
The Reuben was a good idea.
It looked super good.
It was. It was.
Because I think I got like a salad. Well, the salad was
That
delicious.
salad did look really good too.
Legitimately, it was good.
If you eat both, the world collapses, Drabby. You should not risk it. Yes, it is also a healthier diet in general and for a lot of things, but it's also funnier to call it top and bottom food.
I know. Well, that's, like I got the freshie thing at the mall was actually really good if you want something that's like not as heavy.
But it's like the stereotype of
like-
going out on a date and having the top order like a full steak with all the fixings and the bottom gets like a side salad and a glass of water.
Yeah, like
We know who's
cubes of ice and some Splenda. But it felt weird though. Like I sat down with like this like it was. I'm in the donut now. Cool. It was like brown rice with broccoli and some like vegetables and like a light sauce on it. And I came back and with like my chunks of tofu. And all around me are like chorizo tacos, hamburgers, giant ass pasta dishes. I'm like, one of these things is not like the other one.
also the
Don't you
stir
put
fry
it in
thing
your
that
mouth.
the stir fry thing too that
Ooh, the stir fry was really good.
yeah, a few people got the last night. That did look really tasty.
Oh my God, Morgan. Oh, that's. Yes,
Yeah.
it does. I don't like that, but it does. I have a halo right now of this fuckable donut.
It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Domine par requiem. And then the Vichy Swan. Yes. And are you ready to tell the story?
No.
Or do you want me to tell it?
Do you want to tell the story of the lukewarm chowder?
Aeon made a comment when we were hanging out, I think on the last day or something. Maybe. I don't remember. We were talking maybe some room parties they have that maybe involve a lot of people, and how after a certain point it would be like just this lukewarm chowder. Body temperature chowder. It's probably good that it faded away and I don't have to look at 2 bowls worth of vichyssoise soup. They probably needed a little bit of sea salt in them though.
Season. You have to season.
You gotta season it. And if you're gonna have lukewarm chowder, you should really add sea salt.
I can't even.
Shadow Knuckles, how's it going? I know it's you. I know it's you, but I like to add the whole the entire title. Whoa.
Oh, I would have been a little bit izzy. I would have been a little disappointed.
I have to say with Sunder, very talented for eating that pizza like that. Also had like 3 more slices they ate like that Sunday night.
That's coming up here shortly, isn't it? That clip.
That clip, it might be. This was originally in like chronological order to follow like a generalized story, and then my brain was like, "Oh, just fucking drag this shit in here. Like, we'll just talk about it as it comes up. I don't care anymore."
Oh no, we're at like the 18 pictures of the lobby right now.
Oh, gee, you want to edit it next time? Grateful bitch. Ow. Lukewarm soup. No. Yeah,
No, honestly though, this
holding deep dish pizza.
This honestly wouldn't have happened though had you not actually put the time, because like I said, I was just sitting there eating chips when you sent the demo to me, and I'm like, oh my god, I've done nothing. So,
What? You didn't respond for like huge chunks of time as you're probably just sitting in your box just watching some stream being like, it's pretty funny.
I was occasionally swapping out loads of laundry and whatnot, but like,
Yeah,
I wasn't doing a lot.
And then I'm like, what time do you want to do this? Does this look good? Like, hey, I think this is a recap. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to contribute a lot. Thanks. That looks good. All right, cool. Thanks, Aeon. Thanks, Aeon. What world do you want to do it in? Oh, I need to find that one too? Okay, no worries.
Oh my god.
I was in the Fox table for a little bit.
That would have been a funny place to host it.
Chat recognized it. I just loaded into it, and people were like,
did
"No."
No. I should make that my homeworld. That was bugging me because my homeworld is like the most basic one. It's not like the default one, but it's like second most likely.
What is it?
It's that small room, the room in the rain or whatever.
Rain?
Yeah.
How did I know?
Yeah.
I like this one. Because there's always like chill music going.
Yes.
I mean, I had to edit this in because never mind. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
Storm Diviner, hello. How are you doing?
The alleged non-furry.
The alleged non-furry? Sunder?
Thunder.
Sunder. I love this. Like the badge is like, I'm not a furry. 59 other badges on the lanyard that are like the most furry trash I've ever seen. Giant cake on the back of the badge. Like, I'm not a furry. I'm just here to be supportive.
Covered in paraphernalia.
Covered in cum.
No, please no. I want that video to play once more though.
We gotta wait till
we see Sunder throating that pizza again, but then we can call it.
No, I'm just gonna rewatch this video 80 times. Here's the thing too. I know I'm gonna do this. And then
You remember when you were the non-furry? Oh, Lowlight. Lowlight says, remember when they were the non-furry? But not anymore.
The catering show's so good. If you don't watch the catering show, go watch it because it's fucking hilarious.
Which is that the?
You would love it.
What's it called again? I was trying to remember.
Girls.
I was trying to remember what it's called though.
Catering show.
But it's spelled like Kate.
Kate, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's a journey of a food intolerant and an intolerable foodie. Yo, Rogue, thank you for the follow. Or is it Rouge? Rogue? I think Rogue? Maybe?
That Pat's talk. Earth, what are you saying? No, I did not see that TikTok. I don't think it. Wait, maybe I did. I might have seen the TikTok.
Whenever someone asks, like, did you see this TikTok? The answer is always, no, I don't have Instagram. Gets him every time. Oh, you leaving because I'm old?
Back in my day, we used.
When I was a kid, we didn't have YouTube.
We used ICQ.
There wasn't Pornhub when I was younger. We had to find an old Playboy in an abandoned house.
We had to risk our entire computer's safety by downloading it off LimeWire and hoping it wasn't a virus.
Oh my god! Like, fuck. I remember like 1998. You go on AOL and try and go to a site, and it just hijacks everything.
17 ad windows pop up.
Yeah. Try and close that, and then your dad's like, "So we need to talk."
LimeWire, yeah.
The bat. Hello. Throwing up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, hello. LimeWire and AOL and Napster or Morpheus. That was another one.
Kazaa was one.
Yep. There's a lot of those. All of them were just as virus laden.
You know, the thing is this, and the very interesting thing is the music industry freaked out about that. And the second they went, well, what if we just let you guys stream music?
Yeah.
Just play it digitally. Those died because it's like
Jenda.
easier just to like.
Jenda, hello. We got. Jenda is rated now too.
I'm so glad you feel that.
Jinda, welcome in, Raiders. Hello. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Aeon. I normally don't stream at this hour, but I'm hanging out with Malordric, and we were just doing our MFF recap stream. We've got a little slideshow going on in the background and such. How was your stream? Were you doing Outer Wilds? I popped in for a little bit briefly, and you were still just chatting at the beginning, but I thought you were going to do Outer Wilds or something later. Anyways, how was your stream?
Jinda's a sweetheart. Confirmed.
Oh, you're working on the DLC. Oh, the DLC is so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Oh.
You know, I never played that game.
It's, yeah.
Outer Wilds, you said?
Yeah, you've probably heard me say this before, but it's one of my favorite games of all time.
It's pretty pog.
pretty pog.
I'm blocking Cody like dabbing. Here we go.
The deep Cody dab. I think it's coming up soon.
No, it's right here. Do you
No.
things?
No. I mean the video.
Oh yeah, the pizza one should be right after this.
Remy, thank you for the follow. Oh, hello. You're like inside me.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Oh no, we got hugs.
Hugs.
So yeah, we're waiting for this one video of Sunder like shoving an entire slice of pizza into his mouth at the same time, and it's magical.
I'm not good at puzzle games. You know I don't read. You know that I click through everything and I look at nothing.
Yeah, that's basically Outer Wilds though too. It's not even a puzzle game until like the very end. That game is like 95% exploration and lore discovery, and then a little bit of puzzle at the end.
Is there base building? Because if not,
No.
I'm not gonna buy it.
No, there is not.
Well, it sounds like a shit game. Shameless cash grab confirmed. And your tracking tonight has really just been like the fucking worst.
No, that was all me trying to put my foot up on this couch that doesn't exist.
Oh, what?
My also I usually take my floor mat because I have like the plastic floor mat on top of the carpet.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
I usually take that out of the room when I do VR. I didn't today, so I'm like sliding all over the place.
Do you see how cute Detra looks here? Fucking
Detra is a cutie.
The scarf goes with the. It's so cute.
Yeah, exactly, Jinda. Yeah. It's pretty much.
Those hoods helped a lot walking in the cold.
Oh, they were so much warmer.
It's so much nicer than just like.
Yes, it's Puptra.
Face out in the cold. Puptra. What?
This little stylish scarf and everything.
It's so cute. It's so cute. I don't know how to tie a scarf. And you can juxtapose. Thank you. My English degree is paying off. I don't have an English degree. You can juxtapose this very adorable, super cute, well put together fellow here with the next gentleman on the slide. And just see how cute this is? See how nice and
What is next? I don't know what's next.
they look. We're gonna see next.
Oh no, Jinda! You should have worn it. It would have been fun. Oh, that's what's next. That's right.
This is Aeon.
I have the older model that has the flexible nose, and we were making fun of it.
The new ones are so much like they're subtle little upgrades, but they make a big difference to how that thing feels.
I want to get a full custom one.
Yeah, because then you can choose like the ear style and all that stuff. They have a couple different ones. Yeah, so you can get the little like spots to put your glasses through.
Little things, yeah.
Which would be good.
Also, a much more affordable piece of paraphernalia than a partial.
Right. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a partial, that's still like $800.
No, partials are like $2,000.
No.
The head is by far the most expensive part. Like a suit's like $3,500, $4,000 or whatever, and the head is over half of that.
No. I'm not going to pay an artist a living wage. They
Here
should
it is.
make it cheap.
That's right. Eat that pizza. Get it in there.
It was magical. Thank you.
Look at these cuties.
And Naki, it's just my art style.
What?
The nose being all. It's just my art style.
Oh, you made it so I can't lock your nose in place. That's
Yes.
right. Okay, never mind. I don't care anymore. I've lost interest.
What the? Okay. Oh, that's fair.
If you were,
Yeah, Jinda being that financial responsibility.
financial responsibility couldn't be me.
Resger, the food was surprisingly good in that food court because you think food court's like, oh
Yeah.
and there's like the Sbarro that's like everywhere, and then like I don't know, there's a lot of like standard things, but like the burger was surprisingly good.
The teriyaki was good, and it was like made right then as you ordered it on the grill top. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Oh my god.
It's just pizza, nothing to see here.
Well, I think I ordered pizza like every single night I was there because it'd be late, and this one pizza place is open till like 5 a.m. So I'm like, they'll come drop off pizza. That's like, I know it's at least pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna risk it on some other garbage.
Yeah.
It's also an easy food to share. You don't have to ask as many. Like, what did you want? What are you gonna get? Do you want to order something? Do you want to look at the menu?
Like 3 pizzas types,
like,
and you can cover all the bases for everyone.
Right. Pepperoni one, vegetable one,
Just cheese.
just a cheese one, and people are like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired though. Like it's really draining weekend.
That's fair.
I didn't
That's fair.
sleep a whole bunch. Like each night was probably only 3 to 4 hours of sleep because my neck. I had to steal a pillow from the couch to sleep on.
I saw you with that at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because I knew Ann said we're going to come over and say bye in like an hour. Because we were getting ready to leave, and I just I'm taking a nap. They can just come like jump on the bed when it's time for me to like say goodbye to them.
And we did.
They did. Shulda and Aeon both laid on top of Detra, who sounded like they were dying,
But also really happy about it at the same time.
Yeah, it was like they're being crushed. And you just hear like the.
Oh.
Like, do you want us to get off? No. Like, okay. Well,
It was very good. Do you want to go? What the fuck? Okay. Do you want to go? I believe this is the way that they would like it to be stayed. Do you want to go take a shit on Cody?
Oh yeah.
Send everyone over and say hi to Cody.
Mm-hmm. I think that's good.
Gotta go run away, go to work, and like, oh yeah, no, Jinda, if you gotta get some sleep, I think we're gonna end here right away, anyways. We're like halfway through our second run of the slideshow, and we're both a little sleepy.
We most of it. I'll probably post like a tweet. If you care, I will post more of my like deeper thoughts regarding this topic, probably on Twitter. You can ignore the thread as well. I'm just gonna do it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Unless you want to sit here while I go over in excruciating detail every bit of anxiety I felt and why. Does that sound fun?
We kind of already covered the basics.
Yeah, no, we covered it. I mean, I want to say too, the only reason I mention it, like the having anxiety things and what happened, is because I would like to make sure that other people know, like, it happens. If it happens to you, you're not the only person it happens to. A lot of people feel that. Just don't worry too much.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do things like Aeon does, like, embarrass us in front of the waitress, that's different.
I just avoid the anxiety by getting so
orange juice.
inebriated that I can't process anxiety at all anymore, and I just zone out and enjoy myself. It's the easier way to do it.
Oh, because when you were in the fucking wine section looking at, like, red wines, and, like, put it down. Why are you even looking at that? You can't have that.
Oh, is that a burrito plushie?
Oh, my God. Getting you to pick a thing of chips. I really want this type of Pringle. Well, they don't have that. Do you want to get something else here?
But I want Pringles.
But Pringles would be good. They don't have Pringles. I know you want. It was like a child, like a small kid. When you're like, no, they don't serve breakfast anymore. That stopped being served at 2. But I wanted breakfast. Oh, whoa.
You understand Sender's struggles more often, or a little better now. God damn it.
Frup, if you want to be a guest star when I have my anxiety breakdown stream, absolutely hop on in. We can. Okay. So one thing before we start getting ready to go say bye or hi to Cody.
Yes.
I remember I was like staring at the carpet in my room, like sweating during my anxiety attack, and Frup is across from me by like 10 feet away. And Frup's like, so you enjoying Dark Tide? Like, in the most, like, let me bring up a video game. And it did help. But, like, we were both trying to find something we could talk about that would distract us for a bit from all the stuff that was happening around. Oh my God. Hang on.
I gotta figure this out for tomorrow because I'm supposed to do Beat Saber tomorrow. My body tracking keeps
You
fucking
ready
up.
for fucking Wiggle Wednesday? Oh my God, Frep, me too. Me too. You sensed it with, I get it. Listen, I get it. Aeon is really ugly. I know. Look at her.
I know. It's a fucking disaster. Oh yeah, Mallow? Well, Mallow? Here's what I think of that.
Yeah.
Okay, that did not go the direction I thought it was gonna go. I thought
when you do that.
I was trying to get myself pulled back to the wall again, but it's not doing it. Oh, there I went. Gotta get that OJ for my tum-tums.
Okay, end of the day though.
But,
I loved everyone I met. I had a wonderful time. I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat. I'll plan it out. RatcherCon coming up. Check out the Twitter for more information. Information, not information. Information.
Information specifically.
But we're gonna say hi to Cody.
Yeah. I assume Cody's still going. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. He started an hour late too, so
What
apparently
time is it?
there's a giant clock.
What does that mean? 22:25. What does that mean? What time is that?
That's 10:30.
Oh, okay. Cody's probably still streaming. We can go
Yep.
there.
Yep.
All
All
we're
right.
gonna do that. And thank you
Thank you.
for doing this.
I'm gonna do my little outro thingy. I'll just go over there or something.
Oh, fine. Fuck. I guess. Fuck me. I guess. I'll just, no, it's fine.
Fuck. Oh, and I
You
need to.
think you have a friend. You think
There
it's
you go.
someone that cares about you, but they don't. So we'll just leave them.
Wow.
Just drama.
Drama. All right, chat. Thank you everyone for dropping in. I hope you enjoyed our recap of MFF. It was a fantastic, super busy weekend. Really happy it went. It definitely had its ups and downs. There was now that I've done it, there are things that I would do differently to make it better for myself in the future. But overall, I had an amazing time, and I met some amazing people, and it was a really positive experience. So I hope we did it justice with our little slideshow thing and whatnot too. We didn't hit everything that we did. There were some things that we missed and whatnot, but I think overall, I think it was a good coverage of how things went. No idea what MFF is. It is a furry convention. Yes, Midwest Fur Fest. It is the largest furry convention in the world. It just wrapped up and it had about 14,000 attendees. It was insane, Roxas. Insane. But yes, while I'm here too, while I've got your attention, if you are not following, I do have a Twitter and a Discord, and if you're not following me on those, I'll just throw them up in the chat for funsies. Why not? Let's get this raid set up. Oh, hold on. Oh, you're gonna see the BGH for just a moment here while I get this. Could have gone out. Yeah, no, it would have been super cool, Keydor, but yeah, no, it's not everyone. I probably shouldn't have gone myself either. So, but I did. I don't regret it, but it was probably not the most sound decision I've ever made. If I spelled it right, it would probably help. There we go. Also, raid messages in the chat. If you've got my emotes, you can use those. If not, use whatever emotes you would like. But yeah, I will be back. So I normally, if you're here and you haven't been here before, hands please. I normally don't stream this late. I normally stream from noon till 5-ish Pacific time. So this was just a one-off late thing for a recap. So I will be back to our regular schedule time-wise. So tomorrow I will be doing Wiggle Wednesday. We'll be doing Beat Saber at noon. But normally I do very different games each day. But Callisto Protocol just came out, and I'm so excited for it. So we're going to be doing a lot of Callisto Protocol the next couple weeks until I wrap it up. So I hope that's your thing. I normally don't. I'm like, I don't do horror games. Then proceeds to play a bunch of horror games. So yeah, that'll be what we're doing though. Anyways, I got to figure out how many days I want to do it. I do want to continue the Myst playthrough we've been doing as well though. So, but in any case, have a great time over at Cody's stream, everyone. He'll take great care of you. It'll be absolute chaos. with occasionally inappropriate jokes, but I'm sure you'll have a good time. And until tomorrow, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.